get enough.
You like that song, don't you?
I like it. I like the cover. It's so good.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
Oh dear. If I remember correctly, it should just be chat on. Delete that. Stream chat has been turned on, which means we're live. That's it. I'll change the title to Sada's Arts or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time. that's the answer to that one.
Yeah.
And I think it's a nouns. There we go. Yeah, I've had a lot of stuff going on. We moved in and they sold the house from under us for a good reason. Family friend has their parents retiring and they needed a place to live nearby because their son is disabled and the grandparents look after the son. So our landlord and landlady said, why don't you have this house so that your grandparents can be nearby?
Take this house that other people are occupying.
Yeah, so that kind of sucked. But, I mean, it's one of those I can't blame them kind of things. It's a good reason, it just sucks for us. And then I went to a family get-together in memoriam of my granddad, and my uncle was a horrible person. He was horrible to the servers. And I love him, but you know, that was really, really embarrassing.
Just a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean,
Well, I found it disrespectful to his memory more than anything, but, well, my granddad's memory, of course, but... So, yeah. It's been, I've had a lot of stuff to deal with. Between anxiety and depression and all that, it's, good. It's not. It's not.
it's
Anyway.
Gucci.
It's Gucci? It's not. I thought you were dating Say. Say, did I ever stop dating you?
Yeah, you did when you got engaged.
Oh yeah.
To that Say person. Done.
We've been streaming for a long time now, actually, for like the past 2 years.
we started streaming like 2 minutes ago.
No, like when did Poker Farm start streaming, Say? We did it like, started doing it like 2 years ago. The problem is, we, you know, have stuff to deal with. Unfortunately. What's this stream about? Say is drawing. And you can talk to people if you want. And if you don't want to...
Take a lot to drag me away from you.
Damn it, Say.
Nothing that 100 men or more could ever do.
Why do you sully your wonderful voice with stupidity?
If I just evolve into cacophonous stuff, yeah. It's me.
I thought you pronounced her name C. Well, you see, that's where you're...
I will murder you.
Wow, that's a bit harsh.
No. Not harsh enough.
Hi, Niet. What?
Yes. That's Karthik.
I'm not Niet. I actually have social skills.
Oh my god.
It's true!
Don't let him hear you say that.
He agrees.
He'll agree with you.
Oh dear. Don't call me Niet. Don't insult him like that.
And no, Garth isn't the one drawing. It's me. Say. What's wrong with Paint Tool Sai, Eurodime?
Everything.
It's Sai 2, I'll have you know. I bought the license.
Oh no. She made a bad decision.
Why? What's wrong with Paint Tool Sai?
Everything. It sounds like
What's wrong
Say,
with-
and it's a liar.
You know what?
I want Paint Tool Say. Nit does have some social skills.
Some.
Yeah, no, he's better. They last however long we want them to last. We have streamed in the past for 24 hours. Granted, that was for Niet's birthday, and it was a really bad idea. I'm nothing if not honest.
I'll bless the rains down in Africa.
I'm just trying to keep my eye on the chat so I can actually respond to
Yeah,
people.
trying to look too.
I'm also trying to do I'm trying to get together all the fan art. Like I said I would.
All the
What? I said fan art.
trying to get together the.
What?
That's all I heard.
Alright. Say please no, I don't need that song in my head for weeks.
Yeah.
I use Fire Alpaca, but now that I have a job I'm hoping to get Psy soon. I think it's Shazzy. Gladian is correct. That is indeed Shazzy.
It is Shazzy.
Can I have a melon cheat code? No.
A
You can't.
melon cheat
You don't
code?
get anything. How do you pronounce Niet?
How do you pronounce Niet?
I.
Knie, like you pronounce it like knee, like knee, like with the K though, so it's like knee, and then you go, wait, not yet. So it's like yet, like YET. So it's knee yet.
Oh, Ni-chan.
Do you desire to be
A wall in the background? No. I have a ton
there
of
is no
fan art.
wall.
There is no wall. I live in a garden.
He
Obviously.
lives in a cardboard box. I'll have you know.
There are some cardboard boxes in here.
Still,
Well, yeah. We have to move, remember?
no.
Yeah, we stream. What are you drawing? She is drawing a Shazzy. This looks like the old Kinchu. No, it doesn't. It looks nothing like it. Niet. That's how you pronounce it. Niet.
Excuse you. She has a blep. Good. She got.
Help, I
the
can't
other
watch
one?
because of my stupid Google account.
This is the later one that I did.
Later.
Oh wait, that's the that's not the one that's not finished. Where is it?
So yes, the only reason I'm actually here in this little thing is so you, because I'm talking,
There
and
you
it
go.
helps to have.
It's the later
You
one
can
that
see
I-
me. You can't just hear me. You can see me. You can see how I'm responding. So I can make faces at you all. I'm mature. I'm not. The art program is Paint Tool Sai. SAI.
Oh, you know, they can't see it cropped up on the corner.
Congrats on marriage. We're not married.
I'm not married yet. Who the what?
We're working
Said
on
we got
it.
married.
We're working on it. Sorry, no, we hate each other vehemently.
Yeah,
Absolutely, like, God.
I'm only with you because I like working on Pokefun.
I have food. Hey, Sav.
It's Sev.
Kind
Or
of.
stuff, I don't know.
I like that. Kind of, well, almost marriage. Yes, yeah. I mean, if almost marriage involves being over 1,000 miles away from the person you love,
Aw, who's that?
us,
Who's us?
me and
Who's me? Why are you cheating on me with me and you?
you and me.
Who's... Wow, you're cheating on me with a lot of people, dude. I don't know if I appreciate that.
Uh-huh. Why did you go southern? Just wondering.
Cause I'm Southern.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No, you need to stop that.
No, I don't.
Aw.
Continue.
Duchess.
Australia.
Duchess is like, pulls funny faces at Garth, then remembers the camera only works one way. So we can have... Oh, what's that? We can have weird jackal faces to go with angry jackal noises. If you like, yeah. Why not? Don't...
don't wanna fix that
Oh,
thing.
oof, don't give me feels about the distance. Well, it's been... How long has it been, honey?
Check my about me in the miscellaneous tab. It tells you.
I
Jeez.
wanted you to just... Because I'm normally the one that says it.
I'm focusing on arts.
Oh, fine.
I'm focusing on art, so I'm farting.
If you're such good friends, why you know Lucario, Garth? I don't understand the question, I'm sorry. What brush
'cause
tool is that? Is it the pen? Is it the pen tool?
It's basically just the pencil tool. I don't think there's any modifications to it. No, there's like no modifications to it. It's literally just the default pen tool. No fancy things here.
The amazing art's gonna make me cry? Don't make me cry. How long did it take, say, to get amazing at art?
That's cute. You think I'm good at art?
She was born this way.
No. I started drawing seriously when I was in 7th grade, I want to say, and it took me a really long time to get good. I probably didn't get really good until I was in like college.
Fair enough.
Like Garth was showing off some cringy artwork to our FF14 static, and I'm like, oh my god, that is so terrible. And that was only like 3
You're mean to
4
yourself.
years ago?
It's good.
It was
Good.
like 3
You're
years
lying.
ago, and that wasn't even that good.
Liar. Garth, what kind of code do you use for event games? I don't. I'm not a coder.
Alright, I gotta figure out how to do her other cheap stuff.
I low-key I low-key wish I had your hair. That's not very low-key then, is it? Because I mean, if you've said it, then it's out there. Is that?
Blue skies and pain.
I don't know.
Can you tell a green face?
Can I just say I love you, all staff, for making this wonderful game safe, and the artists for making it nice. You can.
Oh, you're welcome.
I mean, you can say the opposite as well if you want. You can say whatever you want to say, really. Though I will pass that on to staff when I get the opportunity, because I think they need a pickup. Well, we all need pickups. I thought Say was gonna swear. Why?
Why? Why would I do that?
Say doesn't swear.
Whoever says I swear is a liar. Stares at Sav. Don't say anything.
Shut up, Seth.
How did you meet me at? Me or him?
Hold on. PBB? What's PBB?
Pretty bootylicious butts.
Fair enough. Is this game still safe? Yeah?
What?
Why wouldn't it be? I'm confused. Oh well. Your lines are so smooth, I wish I could get my lines smooth on digital. Yeah, me too. I tried.
You think these are smooth? It's adorable.
Say zooms in, everything's
See,
crooked.
these are not smooth. They're not smooth.
Petition for Say to show some of her cringy art.
Oh my god, really?
That's well, you're being petitioned for it, but you can decline.
Really? Okay, well, this is something else I'm also working on the side too. That's cringy.
Angry face.
My stuff, not yours, mine. Maybe a little Garf's, but mostly mine. Yes, Captain.
Say should teach art. She doesn't have the
I
time
love it.
to. Rio, this game is legal since it's a different sort of fan game. Uranium's legal because it steals copies of the book. Yeah, that whole thing. It's not legal. That's incorrect. It's completely legal for them to come after us. The thing is, what we've noticed is that they tend to go after games that copy the format because that is actually impacting on their sales at that point. Whereas games like ours, which are nothing like any of their games, are more likely to bring more fans in and increase sales. Of course, if they did bring a game out like ours, we'd probably get shut down. So, thank God they haven't. Really.
Keep being unoriginal Pokemon, that's what we're saying.
Yeah. Of course, they could decide to, turn that around at any given time. So, we're literally living off of their, if I'm honest, generosity. And they get a lot of flack for shutting down videos and stuff that don't really deserve to be kind of shut down. And I can see both sides. For the most part, though, I think in some areas they're a little bit too harsh. But then you've got to stuff like this that we're doing, and, well, they're not shutting us down, so there's got to be something about that, right? Anyway.
Trying to look for cringy art.
No, don't. How did you meet Niet? I joined PokeFarm. That is... that's basically it. Like, genuinely, I basically joined PokeFarm, and that's how I met him.
This was the remake for Niet's Mountain Cave that I did, and I kind of find this cringy too. Okay, I'll tell you why I find this cringy. Like, the hills are way too flat, first of all. Flats.
Oh, hey, honey.
The Absol is okay, but the nails were like, whoa.
Hey, honey.
Boy, what?
Say, how do you make the background transparent when you draw it? Comes out just the picture.
Well, this is specifically Site 2, and Site 2 has the option where you can go to Canvas, Background, and then you can set Bright Checker, Dark Checker, or like something like that. I prefer working with the Dark Checker though.
Duchess says, give yourself and the rest of staff a big virtual floofy hug from me. I will pass that on to them. I can't actually access my Discord right now because I'm streaming to me. It works. Stop complaining.
Like the mountain, like the coloring for the mountain isn't bad, but it's also like really flat as well. Clouds are
one second, hon, one sec. Stella, don't. Even censoring swearing is not appropriate. Do not do that.
Says no.
I'm just going to consider that fair warning. That upsets me. I don't like having to warn people. Anyway.
But yeah, this is when I was experimenting with mindless stuff as well. So I kind of find this cringy. It's not bad, but I do find it a little and this is just me when I was sketching out Blank's Pokesona. Because he was like, oh no, you got to make me a Pokesona. So I'm like, okay, I'll make you a Pokesona.
Fair enough.
This is hella cringy. I mean, look at it. It's terrible. No. I'm actually really proud of this piece.
You do amazing art.
yeah, the texturing on the leaves took me so long, and I just realized I missed a spot. How dare I? Um, what's up?
Another person thinking that censoring is okay when it's not.
He's not. Don't do that, guys. No.
I don't use my About Me specifically because I haven't got the stuff in there that I want, and it's been there for a long time. I've been waiting for a long time, but people have been busy for a long time, so I can't really complain.
Oh, it's too big.
Esme says, the only thing that's bad is that the colouring is really muddy. I love painterly styles, but there needs to be texturing in the grass for that style to work.
Yeah, like I said, it's really bad. I've since improved on my lineless stuff. Like an example of more recent lineless stuff would probably be something like. I still find this kind of bad, but I did do all the event backgrounds. Like, I find this to be an improvement. It still needs work though, so I'll probably be remaking the event stuff. At least the field. Like this, I'm kind of happy with, as far as lineless stuff goes. It does still need a little bit of work, but again,
Improvements can be seen.
as far as lineless stuff goes, I'm probably like the most proud of like the forest background.
Real quick, you joined Poke
What?
Farm and then you just moved in when you had? No.
That's not how it works.
You asked how I met him. Well, sorry, no, I was asked how I met him. I don't know if it was you who asked me Urodime. But if that's what you want to know, not just how did I meet him, I was working at a retail store, dead end, and asking for more hours and whatever, and wouldn't give it to me. And I was talking to, well, just all my friends in general about it, including in the staff chat, because I'd started talking to Niet a little bit at that point, since stuff had happened. I'm not going to go into detail. And he wound up getting me a job in Slough with our web hosting company, the one that we're actually with right now, the one that caused the problems, the site going down, all that. And I worked with them for about 2 months, I think, 3 months maybe.
It wasn't longer than 3 months.
Yeah, 2 to 3 months. Let's say that. And I didn't have the money to get my own place, especially not, on the outskirts of London. So Adam said, "Hey, you're welcome to move in with me, until you get yourself on your feet." And then we realized that Poker Farm was kind of taking off, and we decided to make that our full-time job. So we moved to Leicester, and that for about 1.5 years. And we just kind of decided there's no need to step away from one another right now, so we won't.
And then they got married.
No. Say, teach me how to colour eyes. That's from Duchess.
Put one color in, put another color in, you blend it. Boom, done.
A lot of people saying that the stream's broken, but it's fine.
Stream broken? Where does it say that it's broken? The only thing that's really weird is the cursor. Like, I don't know how to fix the cursor being weird.
No, it's fine. I'm not telling you my Discord. You can see it if you join the official Discord. But I won't be adding anybody unless I actually know them. Or they talk to me a bit, that kind of thing.
No ears, no ears, no ears.
Okay.
Ears, no ears. Ears, no ears.
You having fun?
Shazzy can't hear us. Shazzy, you bleppy. Oh no, she didn't hear that because she has no ears. Chassie, you have blips. She heard that.
Oh dear. Who's the guy with the glasses? Well, consider.
Let's say.
Hold on, is he saying it, Garth? Say, honey, when did you do you have something you should be telling me?
Yeah.
Hmm?
I have a beard and I have glasses and I have long hair.
Oh.
Only 2 of those are true.
Here's a hint, she doesn't have a beard.
I don't know. You've not seen me in a while.
What, did you not shave and that wouldn't even work. Did you cut off some of your hair and then like glue it to your chin?
I glued it to my face.
Oh, I'm so
Yep.
proud of you. Nia is in France,
Exactly what I did.
so he is rather distinctly not going to be here. He sits over there normally, and I've just got a chair with some packaging, some of his clothes on it.
Show them the makeshift newt.
It's not a makeshift newt.
It's a makeshift newt. It's a newt stand-in.
Oh no,
Show them. Show them. Show them.
I can't.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
How do you talk to Garth without being struck down where you stand? I'm not playing Dark Souls
Easily.
3 right now. You're not going to be attacked.
Easily. You go, hey Garth, don't shake me down where you stand. And he's like, damn, the password has been said.
Hmm?
Yeah.
The rumor comes out. Does Garthik is but. Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Does he? I don't know.
That's the original meme. Your floof is giving me a heart attack. Breaks into song. Troublemaker. Garth, am I cool? No, you have an Undertale avatar. And that's in the Hotlands. The Hotlands. Sorry, Undertale has Hotlands. So you can't be cool because that would contradict Hotlands, right?
Yep.
Garthik, since your Pokesona's Riolu is Gen 4 your favourite gen? No. My favourite generation is simply based on nostalgia, Generation 1. I prefer the remakes though.
Aw, lame.
No, because that's what got me into it. So I can't really say I prefer Gen 2, 3, 4, etc. Because I'd never have appreciated them if I'd never got into it in the first place with Generation 1.
Sure, but that's like the cop-out answer.
Is it?
For that exact reason. It's like, oh, well, I started with Gen 1. It's like, yeah, I also started with Gen 1, but I started taking the game seriously at Gen 3.
Yeah, I started taking it seriously immediately. I've loved it ever since I was a kid.
Well, I mean, when I was a kid, all I did was, like, run around and, like, mess up my brother's file.
Imagine
And I
Garth
released his
with
level 100 Golbat, and he had him mute, and he got so mad at me that I erased his file, and...
Imagine Garth with a doofy newt puppet saying, "Hey, look, guys, it's Nia."
Yeah. Show them the newt chair.
No.
Fine.
If you look behind me, if I move in the appropriate direction, and you can see an Absol in the distance. That's Nia.
It's gonna be a long,
Can you?
long time. The touchdown brings me back again to find.
Actually, I don't think you can. No, you can't, because the TV screen's blocking it. Oops.
Burning up the streets of hell.
I've missed so much. Came back to say gluing her hair to make a beard. Oopsie poopsie. Can't talk to you if they don't have your Discord. You can send me a PM. Hey, saying Garth, who are you friends with of the staff? We're all friends.
Better.
Say,
What?
have you ever thought of doing commissions for money?
Yes and no.
She's too hard on herself.
It's not that I'm too hard on myself, really. It's that, there's the time that I have to put into, the moderation of, moderation and upkeep of art stuff. And I'd probably only be able to take like 2 or 3 commissions at a time because of my hand condition, honestly.
No, it's just that you're too hard on yourself.
Yeah, totally.
Um, but yeah, no, seriously, like, I don't know if everyone actually knows about your hand condition.
No. Basically, the hand condition I have is ulnar nerve neuritis. It's basically like it's basically like carpal tunnel, but it's in the other nerve, basically, which is weird. Um, so it affects like my pinky and my ring finger on my right hand. My hand also locks up sometimes. Like if I draw too much at a time. But yeah, like again, if I would take commissions, I would have to juggle site work and other things at the same time. Yeah. Sorry, it's not really a like super clear answer.
But it explains it.
Yeah.
Oh, here's an interesting one.
I'd love to get that, money, but yeah, I mean,
Garth, if you could describe yourself with only one word, what would it be? Idiot.
silly,
No, idiot.
silly idiot, a
It-
silly idiot.
That's 2 words. Well, a silly idiot is 3, but silly idiot. Yeah. Anyway, say what would you describe yourself in one word?
Terrible,
Rude.
rude. There
No,
you go.
no. I was telling you that you are rude for saying that about yourself.
But I'm saying it about me.
Garth, when is season 6 coming out a new Fakemon? Well, since season 6 was 6 months ago.
Season 6. We're on-
Roundabout.
Season 8 is next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say season 6. Never. It's done. Season. If you're on about the new ones, the same time as every time. 3-month intervals between the seasons, and then the first week, then the second week, then the third week, then the fourth week. Yep, that's right. I had to think about that for a second to make sure I wasn't lying. Oops.
Totally lying.
Excuse me. Garth, ask Say what her favourite Pokemon is. Entei, Entei, or Entei?
I'll have to go with Entei.
Oh, actually, hold on. There. Nah, I should have pronounced them differently. But I've missed my opportunity, so. Oh well. Esme prefers Gen 3, Siegfried likes Gen 4. ASMR eating sounds. That's why I put the mic up. If I need to put it up further, I will do next time. Sorry, I haven't eaten all day.
This is why you eat before stream, Garth.
Meh.
Like I did.
Will they run out of trees to call professors? There's a
There
lot
are
of trees.
a lot of trees.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting them for them to use Sequoia so I could sue them.
What? Shut up. I like Gen
Excuse me,
6,
Sequoia
don't
is
know why.
mine.
Gen 1 might look boring because it's the most they could do at the time, but because of how much they could do at the time, it's amazing. I mean, I agree with that. But I also agree with the fact that comparatively, it is boring. Like,
That's why they have so many megas, because not a lot of their thingies felt complete.
yeah, because they weren't. God, I'm so behind. I'm trying to catch up. Wow, is that a Fennekin in the distance by the wall or garden? I think cardboard box, actually. I'm confused by your living location. It's a house. And yes, that is Fennekin in the background. If I turn, you can see it. So glad I tuned in for an Espeon. This is not an Espeon. This is
It's a Blepspion.
It is a Shazzy, a Blepsion. I haven't sent you a DM in ages. I'm always afraid you're too busy. Don't
Oh no, what happened
never,
to my scarf?
hold on. Never worry about that.
There it is.
Because if I don't have the time, I just won't respond. When I do have the time, I'll get to you. Don't worry about me being busy. Like anyone, I'm pretty sure it applies to the rest of staff. If they're busy, they'll just get to you when they're not.
Yeah.
Like-
Like, I know that a lot of people try to message me too, and I'm like, I'm busy. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, just feel free to message me. Like seriously, it's fine.
Right. I need to grab the chat reference.
The Shy Govantular says, I'm sure the people who buy commissions can wait as long as they need to say.
It's also like I don't know what to charge as well. Like I'm bad at
Eh.
prices.
I'm just laughing because
This says
reasons.
charging hourly for this sort of thing wouldn't be too bad.
charging hourly is the best thing you can do.
I guess.
So long as it's hourly based on 100% work time. Well, if you know what I mean. Like if you start
Yeah.
having issues with your computer, for example, and then you charge for that hour that you lost as a result of your computer issues, that would be bad practice. Because while you were working on it, the reason you lost the progress was because of your own stuff.
Mhm.
TLDR should have saved. You know.
Well, that's why I like Site 2. It has an auto recovery option.
Yeah. There, Garth, I sent you a PM. Absolve me of my sins. Maybe later. I'm sorry to hear that. Say, I wear a brace to help with my wrist discomfort. Maybe that could help you. When she gets
No.
here, I'm gonna fight her.
It doesn't. It wouldn't help because it's weird.
And the way I'm gonna fight her is make her go to the doctors. I'm pretty sure the only way we could properly fix it is to go with surgery, but maybe
no,
they could
again,
offer.
because it's not that severe. They wouldn't do it if it's not that because it's not that severe.
Honey, you don't know that.
I do know that.
No, you
I've looked
don't.
into it. I've looked into it.
You don't know that.
They won't do that.
They will. I guarantee
Nope.
it.
Nope.
Yep, that's the NHS for
wrong.
you. Going on American concepts, you know, where you'd pay
Wrong.
how much?
Again, it's not that severe.
You're not
so
that
they-
severe.
No.
Yeah, they would.
Nope.
Yeah.
There it is. It just has a flip.
Oh dear. They would. I guarantee it.
Nope.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Solution, take my
How's
hands
it feel
instead.
being wrong?
I'm never wrong, that's the problem. Calanthite,
Aw.
you say that, but if you wait too long, they start to believe that they aren't doing it, they forget, or they don't want to do it. I would say as long as the artist, is in relative communication with the person, and again, so long as they don't need it for like a specific date or something, like, you know what I mean, then that covers everything. Just communicate. For reference, Novi has been... I've had a commission with Novi for a reference sheet for Garth, and it's been since November 2016, year and a half? No, yeah, year and a half. But I'm fine with it because she's talked to me, so... Garth is actually described as loser. Correct. Put the pen... Solution. Put the pen between your toes and draw with your feet.
Oh no.
Saying, Garth, if you could choose one Pokemon to own in real life, what would it be? Riolu.
Riolu.
Yes, because
I
they're
knew you were
cute.
gonna say
They're little fight dogs. I want one.
Zorua. I want a Zorua.
Fight dog.
Well, I don't know. I'd say Zorua if only because illusion. So like, all right, I want you to be a Noibat. Now I want you to be a Noivern. Now I want you to be.
So you don't actually like Zorua, you like the things it can turn into.
No, I like Zorua, but
Mm.
if it was like, okay, they can't do illusions, and I'm like, all right, I'd have to be either a Noibat or a Noivern. Because I love bats and I love dragons and Bat Dragon.
Nyancat12 says, saying Garth, what's your opinion on me?
I don't know who you are,
Yeah,
so I don't have an opinion. Sorry.
I've spoken to you a little bit in the past, but I don't know you, so I don't really have an opinion. You know when you talk to someone and you kind of solve their problems, but because that's all you're there to do, you don't really formulate a opinion on someone? That's basically me.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to remember a specific person because again, it's like
God, how many people do we
we
talk
deal
to
with
on a
so
daily
many.
basis?
Yeah, we deal with and we talk to so many people in one day. It's like asking your cashier. It's like if you remember them, if they remember you, even because it's like, well, no,
Maybe.
they talk to so many people
Um.
unless you actually
Oh.
try to form a relationship with the cashier. I guess.
Say,
What?
what's your favorite evolution?
Uh,
Mine's Leafeon.
Probably has to be Leafeon. Yeah.
Yay.
Other than Leafeon, probably Sylveon.
Fair enough. Say I'd pay 500 CC for something like this if that seems fair, or ask Liz to help with prices. Liz doesn't do prices based on the concept of this is what it's worth. It's also practice for her, and such and so forth.
See, I think 500 ZC would be a little low, actually, because the end result would be something like this. And I think 500 ZC would be too low. I think the minimum I do for this is probably like 1,000.
And that's still really low in my opinion, because that was a lot of time that you put into that.
This was a lot of time. This was at least 10 hours of work.
For reference, if you were to go minimum wage, 10 hours, then that's...
What's minimum wage? I don't know what minimum wage is.
I don't know. Let's just say it's $10 for the sake of argument to make any... because 500 ZC is £5, so if we go into USD, that's like, what, $7 something or other? It's about $7, I think. 10 hours of minimum wage at $10 specifically, because I don't know what it is. It varies between states. That's $100, and you're saying you'd pay £5, $7 equivalent for it. Oof. That's not the kind of
Again, for something like this, like flat colors only, I'd be like, alright.
Oh yeah.
Maybe like $10.
Yeah. It's the coloring that's the hard part.
Yeah. But this though, this is a lot more intensive. So maybe not like what is 1,000 ZC, like 100 GBP? I'd probably say like 50, maybe.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean,
Yeah.
one of the problems
Maybe
that
like 50.
artists have as a general concept is that when you're trying to get into it, to start with, you have to start with lower prices because people won't just pay even minimum wage for it. Like, if you put 5 hours into something, you say, right, that's 50, they'll be like, oh, I think that's horrible, to be honest with you. If you've got someone working for you, you should be paying them, in my personal opinion, at least minimum wage. People gotta make a living too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I'd easily say like 50 for something like this.
But yeah. But it's like,
Again, that's a lot of texturing.
oh yeah.
Blending. Look at the horns as well. Same thing.
But yeah. But it's like, I was talking to Novi, and she's doing the silly little artworks that I have in my tabs on my About Me right now. Which, obviously, they'll be replaced eventually. But it's like, she wanted to charge me so little for it, and I was just, no, I'm not okay with
Much one
this.
charger for them.
For the Riolu one, that one only took her about an hour and a half, but she was like, I think she started off at 20, I think.
Honestly, I'd say that was reasonable for something like that because it wasn't like super detailed.
Yeah, sure. But after figuring out the whole minimum wage thing, she was stiffing herself pretty harsh.
Mm.
And then I looked, and then with the Kari one, I did like the maths on it, and it came out to about $87 based on the amount of time it took her to do it. Completely worth it, and considering that she was doing the work for me, keep in mind that's pretty much at minimum wage as well. I don't know. This is a skill as well. Really, it shouldn't even be minimum wage. Like, this is skilled. Manual work is where you like stacking shelves in retail. Not to be nasty, I've done it myself. Been there, done that. Didn't enjoy it. I hate working in places like that, to be honest. But it's like, let's be candid. That is unskilled work. Doing art, that's a skill that you develop over a long period of time. I don't even feel like it's right to be paying people minimum wages, but that's what it winds up being, because people who are buying are like, that's too expensive. Which I do think is a little bit... Anyway. If I had money, I'd pay all of it to say for a commission. I wouldn't pay all of it. We Americans better have insurance or pay anywhere from thousands to 10,000s for carpal tunnel and wrist injury surgeries. Another reason why I won't say here. Garth, your answer's wrong. You should own a Flabber or a Cyndaquil. No. Fight Doge. Reading. I'm reading. Artistic Sense says, do you have an opinion of me? Yes, actually, because we've had interactions fairly often. Compared to most people. I like you, you're a nice person. At the very least from what I've seen. For all I know, you could be telling people I'm horrible behind my back. I wouldn't know. Garth, opinion on my current chat status. I don't know what your chat is. What? I'm confused. Is the stream ending soon? Probably when Say finishes this piece, or is tired of doing it. So tired or finished, one or the other.
Alright, I'm done. Bye.
Alright, well we're done. Bye, see you later. People agreeing with Leafy on. Oh no, my ask got ignored. Did it? Keep in mind I'm quite behind, so I probably haven't ignored it. What was your first shiny in real game, not Poker Farm? Yeah.
A Metapod and Crystal.
Never got one. Two kinds of people.
Purely by chance, I mean.
People on PFQ tend to way underprice their art. People in general, artists in general tend to underprice their art, and it really upsets me. It upsets me even more when you get people that genuinely go at the artists for basically just trying to make a living. Then again, there are some artists out there who way overprice things, like out of nowhere, and it's just like there's just a steam train of hate on them for doing it. But the thing is, going from 100 for a full body art piece, you know, coloured and whatnot, properly, not just flat shading, etc., and then doing one that's like 600 as an example, as a your character here kind of thing.
I find those lazy, honestly.
They really, well, if they're done right, they're not sleazy. But like I said, going from 100 to 600, I can see why the hate is going there. Like, what, why? It's not even a, you know, especially when it's not even a full body piece. It's like, why would I pay you that much to do something lesser when I could pay you 100 to do something more? That doesn't make sense. I guess what I'm basically saying is people need to be aware of what they're doing, because how did I put it when I was talking about it? It's all good to build up a fan base, but that takes a lot of time, and customer loyalty and general respect towards you can be lost like that. You do the wrong thing and people will just go, wow, How could you? That's horrible. And I don't blame them for it, to be honest with you, because it comes off as greedy. Which it does. Unfortunately. Garth, do you ever hear say something or see something, she typed and just squeak or make a weird noise because she's just so cute? Yes! Yes, I do.
Lies.
Garth, federal min wage is $7.25. Right, but Say's in New York, Novi's in Florida, etc. That's why I'm like, I don't know what it is. Because I don't. So I took a guess. Say and Garth are adorable together. Hi, honey.
Shoves pillow in your face.
Muffled noises, I suppose. Actually, remember when I threw that pillow across the room?
Yeah.
So Say woke up before me, and she went to charge her phone at the end of, at the end of the bed. It was literally in front of me from where I was sleeping, like directly in front. And she then moved over to the laptop, which is to the left of me. And I got a bit restless.
Well, it was.
Well, it was in the front to the left. It was diagonally left.
Okay. So this is the wall
Oh, there
where
you
the
go.
chargers was.
Yep.
This was the bed. He
Yep.
was sleeping over here. I was over here grabbing the chargers.
Yep.
So pillow 1, pillow 2, whatever. And the laptops were over here.
Yep.
So I was over here grabbing the phone chargers and whatever. And he was over here sleeping like a little sleepy boy. Sleeping. Z, right?
Yeah.
Right, hallway, bathroom was over here. This is a wall.
No, I had a little walking passage. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bath room, hallway, whatever. So again, I'm over here getting the chargers and stuff. And then I go doot, 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 over here. So then I walk over here to where the computer was. And now you can continue. So now they have a visual.
Okay. Where's the chair?
Oh my god. Chair's over here. Okay. Got a little coffee maker. Got windows over here that were open because I like my open windows. Okay.
Yeah.
There's like another desk over here with
Yep.
all of our suitcases and stuff.
Yep.
Okay, go on.
Okay. So basically, Say was getting the charger and such, and it must have bothered me. I knew she was there or something, but I was still not asleep. You know when you're awake but you're still asleep, that kind of thing. I threw a pillow, basically where she was at the charger, and then rolled over and stole her pillow.
Yeah. So he threw the pillow over there, and then he goes, "Meh, take pillow." And then you threw that one too.
And then I got annoyed because I had no pillows and I woke up.
And I'm over here like, what?
What's going on?
And then he wakes up and he's like, pillow?
I'm like, where's the pillows?
And I go, point. And he's like, oh.
I believe my response was, why are they over there?
Good diagram.
10 out of 10. People complain that $10 is expensive, which is kind of dumb considering how much time the art can take. Exactly.
Yeah.
I know I'm so far behind, Cinder. I'm like 8 minutes behind. I'm trying. Yes, I answered yours, Green Meowstick. Which you probably realised at this point. Garth, I would never, you're awesome. Oh, thank you. I disagree, but... I charge $30 for my digital commissions. Fair enough. I don't know how long it takes or whether it's flat colorings or whatnot, so I can't really make any other comment on that other than fair enough. Sometimes I feel like I can't charge too much because of quality standards. There's a point to be made there, I'll give you that much. I just have to go what people pay for artists. Have a hard time charging a lot because there are so many artists out there these days and you never know what you're gonna get. This is true. It's like I mentioned about building the following. You need the following first before you can even consider giving yourself effectively a decent wage, yeah. Which is... it's ridiculous. Maybe I'm too empathic, like really I'm always thinking like, is this really fair on the other person? The answer is typically, no, no it's not. But most people don't think about that. They think about what they can afford, and some people are so entitled as to be like, this is all I can afford, do art for me. And my response to people who've said stuff like that to some artists I know is, step off. You're not that important. Your money doesn't mean anything. Because as far as I'm concerned, if you can't afford it, and this is something they need, I'll take your spot, because they need that money, and that's so disrespectful. But, that's me. Mer. I have a lot of respect for artists. I know how much work I spend on writing something, and I can only imagine art takes just as long. Talking about... oh, God. 7 minutes. I'm catching up. Talking about art, Garth or Say? What should I doodle? Say.
What?
Duchess wants to know what she should doodle.
Drug guy throwing pillows at me.
Pain. Physical pain. I've been attacked. You miss seeing the big Fennekin plush? You mean that one over there? I'm pretty sure you can see it. Garth and Say riding a giant stick of butter. They must be dressed like Paula Deen.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. You feel like you're gonna have a good time. Undertale memes. I need a artist to do my About Me because I'm on the PS4. I don't understand what the PS4 has to do with it. Oh, do you mean you access a site on the PS4? It has a browser now, doesn't it? I don't have one, can you tell? New York finally gets some sun. I want to be there. Garth's laugh. What? When did I laugh?
Just now.
Shut up! I don't even realise. Garth, can I question something? No. Do I look like I'm drawing? Wait, is Garthic drawing? Yes. But through the power of my mind. I'm Say. Oh no. I don't know what they think of me, but at the same time I'm kinda curious. Levi, you know where I think of you. We talk on a daily basis. How to be better at ask timing. Do it. Garth, am I a good little meme? That's from Esme. Are you a meme?
Yes.
Is it? Esme's not a meme, is she?
Yeah, she is.
Alright.
Big old meme. Big old heckin' meme.
Garth, a loser, stop lying to yourself. Agreed. Thanks for the good website, I like the eggs. I'm glad you enjoy the eggs. I hope you like them scrambled as well as...
Side up. Hey! Stole my joke!
I was ahead of you. I was speaking first! I'll fight you. What's this? Very nice looking so far. I want those skills. Those skills. Garth and Say, if you have the time and you want to, could you send me a reference pic of Say and Garthic? I would like to sketch them, both digital and traditional, and I would like a good reference if possible. That's from Yankat12, by the way.
Yeah, I really need to get a good Fiance reference. Nah.
You do. What's the best one you have at this time?
Probably one that we did from the event, honestly.
Ah, fair enough. If you wouldn't mind, because I can't use my Discord right now, like I mentioned, could you please send me a PM, Nyancat12, and just basically just remind me that that's what you want, because I'll be able to give you them after the stream. Thank you. We really don't mind people drawing, well, anything really.
And if you do, send it to Garth so we can add it to the fan art gallery. Cough, cough.
Yes, I know. I am working on this.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes.
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 Yes. Anyway. What's up, Garth? The sky. Recently saw something on Facebook.
No, what's up, Garth? Not down, Garth, that's for sure.
A person got outraged at a crotcheta charging $400 for a blanket that would take 150 plus hours of their time, and they had a full-time job, so it was their free time. Yeah, 100. No, that's
Crocheter, by the way.
Crocheter, crotcheta.
Crotcheter.
I didn't know what it is. I've never actually seen that word. Crocheter. Huh, okay. Cool. Hey Garth, what's your opinion on Adventure Time? Never watched it. Never really struck me as something to watch. Don't know why. Maybe it's the art style. Say you're making me want to draw, but I'm supposed to be sewing a plush right now. Do both. Multitask. Shazzy logs on and spoils everything. She makes everything better, let's be honest. Hurry guys. Make up more things to read. Nope. I haven't got many commissions, so it's not easy trying to find a healthy fee for my art. Yeah, that's another like I said, a part of the problem is to get people interested, you typically have to start out being cheap. Mer. Gaff, do you remember the Christmas drawing comic she did with snowballs? Do you mean Nye? Nye is the one that drew
Yeah, the one with,
Garth and a snowman thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was Nyala. I want you all to know my computer messes up video sometimes. The video is like three whole pixels on my screen. That's impressive. In a bad way. Garth, tell Sally to give Eurodime her melon, please. She needs it. Look, if I tell Sally to do anything, she won't do it. It's better that I say nothing. Really is.
Sally doesn't like Garth.
Not at all. She hates me.
It has a fight.
So how was the site crash on your mental health? Have you recovered? No. Because stuff has been going on in my life. It's kept me kind of on edge. In fact, I'm only streaming right now, so I can just not think about stuff and do more on the side. The busier I am right now, the better I feel. End me, please.
Okay, end stream.
No! Not the stream, just me. Jalakins says, I also have that neuritis. A brace doesn't help because the nerves are on the bottom side of the arm, not to the elbow. Sorry. Bottom side of the arm to the elbow. There we go.
Yep.
Where did I get the word not from? Sorry.
Who was that again?
Jalakins. Jalakins.
Mine happened in 2014. It's mostly, it's weird. It's like mostly gone at this point, but again, like occasionally, like I still feel like the numbness happen like very slightly, but also one of my fingers will like lock up occasionally, and I could feel my hand getting a sort of numb sometimes if I draw for too long. It also really happens when I twist things.
It doesn't help that it also hurts like hell sometimes. I've genuinely not known what to do. Like when Say came to visit for 3 months to make sure that we could actually live together and we wouldn't annoy each
Kill
other.
each other.
Yeah, basically. Which by the by, that went wonderfully. Hence why we're now, fiancés. So
we're Beyonces.
we're not Beyonces. No, Jesus Christ. I do not.
We're Beyonces.
Look, I don't have a booty that bootylicious. I'm just saying. Well, no, we're not going into that. Anyway, fiancés.
Beyonce's.
Is there a place on site for artists to talk and learn or no? There is a clan for artists actually, and I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure they would accept people learning.
New Canvas, I believe it's called.
Yeah, I believe that's the one. Plug in right here, New Canvas. Go check it out. If I could just randomly edit things into this video, I can't. But if I could, I would. For fun. Because I'm dumb. Dumb fun. Yes. I'd ask what Garthik thinks of me, but he may as well just refer to me as the guy that constantly calls him a loser. The guy that constantly speaks the truth. Regarding me. Being a loser. Because I've lost weight. Kill me. No, no, no.
Stabs you.
Stop it.
Revives.
Stop it! Wait, no. I can't win.
No.
Art Problems 101, where is my pen? Yup. I've heard that so
Yeah,
often.
I have a pen holder. So I usually put it there, but when I don't put it there, I'm like, where's my pen? Because my pen's black, my desk is black, my keyboard's black, my tablet's black.
Art Problems, the other eye. Art Problems, what to draw?
Yeah, the other eye. I feel you.
There are some art schools, yep. Oh hey, a stream. Yes, it is. I love how expressive Say is in the events. Right? That's her as well, like in real life, trust me. Yup. Can't use Discord right now, but mobile. I could get my phone out, but do you really want to watch me on a stream, holding my phone, responding to people on Discord? That doesn't...
Yeah, totally.
Oh, excuse me. Are you Garth? Am I what? Did I miss something?
Are you, Garth?
Am I Garth?
I don't know, are you?
I don't know. I don't know. Mental crisis, breaking down. Tech, could you just... I'll catch up to it in a minute. Could you just tell me what that's in reference to? I missed something there, evidently.
I was gonna say something.
I would also like to know... Oh, I can answer this one easily. I'd also like to know if you played a Hat in Time and got onto the Subcon Forest. Neither of us have... Oh my lord, I can speak English.
Yeah, you can.
Sent to Garth, but Sarah, I thought we had to send them to you, or did I send the whole list of live stream doodles to the wrong person? You can send them to, like... The reason why it was to her normally is because I was streaming and I couldn't get to anything, and Say was free. In this case, neither of us are free, so it's easier if you just send them to me in a PM.
Hope you realize often to get burned out into space.
You're having fun, aren't you?
Make such expensive mistakes. Yeah. It's just a number but you. I ain't wonder. I'll start wearing black when they make a darker color.
Oh no.
Say
Say
it's
is,
that one I hate.
no, Say is my art senpai and Gothic is my senpai in general.
You are my senpai.
I shouldn't have said
My
that.
only senpai. You give me doggies and shades of grey. You'll never notice me, but I'll still love you. You are sugoi kawaii desu
Have you guys ever attempted speedrunning a game?
Jamie and Sam did. Not me and Jamie though.
Did we?
I don't know, did we?
You said me and Sam did. I'm like, did we?
Yeah, Left 4 Dead, no?
No, we completed that on Expert with only 2 of us.
Oh. No, it's just a number.
By the by, the bots in that game are either amazing or terrible. And I can't decide which is better or worse.
Make a darker color.
But no, I can't say I've ever attempted to speedrun a game. I did get the first 2 levels of Sonic 2, Green Hill and... yeah, both Green Hill zones down to, like, an art form, if I'm honest with you. But, that wasn't speedrunning, that was...
It also depends if you're talking about speedrunning like, with like glitches or whatnot. Because I know there were like a bunch of glitches that you could do in Spyro.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do the glitches personally. I think they're cool, but I don't really think it's speedrunning. Mind you, saying that, having watched Metroid Other M be speedrun, like, oh my lord. Say, do you sew, knit, sculpt, or just draw?
I tried to get into sculpting, but then my hand problem happened.
And that kind of stopped everything.
Yeah. I
Garth?
would like to. I honestly, I would like to get into knitting and or crocheting though.
I'd knit with you. I'd crochet with you. Garth, who's Sally's favourite? Probably Niet because
Me.
no, probably Niet because she knows. No, you're not Niet.
Me.
No.
I'm her favorite.
No.
I bother her the least.
Do
And I'm
you?
adorable.
No, Newt keeps her up and running and functional, and when something goes wrong, he fixes her. So he's basically
Okay.
her doctor and her friend.
Okay. Other than Newt, me. Because I haven't broken her.
Shut up. Garth, when is your wedding, or did it already happen? Planned for the future. It was supposed to be happening, not necessarily now, but like between now and like May, shall I say? But well, probably. Yeah, probably May. But with what's happened, I've not been able to get my passport, go over to America, or do anything. So the wedding has been postponed, which irritates me because Sei had to give up going to see her brother in Japan because I was supposed to be there with her, and then they sold the house from under us.
Screams.
You might be able to tell I'm a little bit irritated at that. Garth, can you prove Doug isn't your alternate account? I think you hate on him, so nobody suspects you are both people.
Hides the bodies.
Yeah, he's better looking than me. There you go. Garth looks, just so you know, appropriate. Ban everyone, that'd keep you busy for a bit, but yeah, I'd probably get mad. Yeah, no, we had someone who banned people inappropriately in the past, and that never went well. Garth, I just made some art, I'll send it to you now. Cool, please do. I'm gonna pop off to do some commissions later, nerds. I hope you have a nice time, and you're probably not even here anymore. I'm like getting to 10 minutes behind. No. Garth, raid with me, even though my sub character's only level 30 something nin, but still go with me to OAS. If you're on the same data center, I can play with you. The cross-party stuff works.
Yeah, we're on Chaos Data Center.
Yeah. So as long as you're on the Chaos Data Center, that'll work. If you're not, then no. Because I can't, not because I wouldn't. For reference, I'm a level eye level 363 Astro, 366 White Mage, 360 free Scholar, 350 Monk at the moment, looking to increase that, and 325 Warrior, which I'm also looking to increase. My main is Astro. Why do I know this off by heart? God.
Because you're lame.
Oh, luckily I do have a small group of loyal commissioners, and they have kept the internet on for me when in a twist. That's really nice. Wait, Say's a guy? Say, are you a guy?
I am a guy!
Oh my god. I'm fine with that. Did Garth just flirt at Beyonce on a call with Say? I flirt with numerous friends.
Yeah.
Because it's friendly, it's not actual, you know. Playful, there we go.
I remember it used to bother you when I did that. You're like, no!
Okay, I still can't believe that Say sounds like that. Yeah, she sounds so bad, right?
I'm sorry.
Hurts like hell. Oh my Arceus, you swore. Call the police, this is a Christian server.
No, my Christian farm.
Oh dear. The clan is called Create Your Own Canvas, and yes, we accept people. There you go, that's the one.
Oh!
Thank
who's
you,
that?
Duchess.
Oh, is okay. I was gonna say, like, I don't know. I forgot who the owners were. I think Anise is part of it.
As far as I'm concerned, I don't know, so I'm not gonna lie.
I would like to join.
What is a good way to get this Sylvally to not eat my face? Do not present your face to its mouth.
Feed it memories.
Alright. The chat moving the opposite direction is messy. Yeah. Yeah. Art problems, drawing on the wrong layer. Mm-hmm. The one on
Oh,
camera, are you a metalhead? Because you remind me of my favourite music, the 80s hair
Uh-huh.
bands.
What did I tell you, Jamie? What did I tell you?
Shut up.
What did I tell you?
Shut up.
What
I
did I
like
say?
I like dubstep, I like metal, rock, etc. I like electro. I especially like electro, swing, and jazz, actually. I like happy music as well as the, you know, can't name the band.
That's loved by everybody but you. You could be loved by everybody but you.
Honey,
About here. What?
I realised the problem.
What?
I can't name half the bands that I listen to in terms of metal because it's not appropriate.
Ha ha.
Well, I tried. Garth, look at your Discord. I could not look at my Discord, I already told you this. For reference, the reason I can't look at my Discord is because you're looking at it right now. That's full screen. I'm using my
Yeah.
other screen to keep up with the chat. What happens is if one person asks and you see 10 years later and everyone's talking about it again. Accurate! How can I throw a fist at your mean land people, Garth? No, they're not mean. I'm irritated.
Sure?
I'm irritated at the situation and their lack of communication, but I'm not angry with them. They have a good reason, and quite frankly, I can't fault them for it. It just sucks for me in the end. Which makes me sad. Mudkip. That's really cool, Blue Cat. Well done. I just kind of went past it now. Wish could make you guys louder. Hard to catch what you're saying. It's
Oh,
actually,
I'm sorry.
it's actually quite loud as is. I do apologise. Garth, do you consider art of the albino and melon Pokemon fan art? If you're using our specific designs, as it will, I would say, yeah.
It's
But-
fan art, but if you guys are doing like albinos and melons that haven't been discovered yet, then it's a no. Like those can't be.
Don't make like if it's for personal use and
Shown
you're not going to
use.
put it out there to the public, make out of whatever you want. But when you're going to put it public, you have to start considering, okay, do I have permission to put this public? For example, if it
It's
was
also
albino or melon Pokemon of the Gen 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc., you know, going on into the future, Pokemon, they're all made by our art team, so you would need to, if it's art, not sprites, you would need to give credit for the specific
like oh
design that you're using, if that makes sense.
yeah.
It's oh my god.
You guys
It's-
are welcome to make your own albinos and melons, but if you're using art palettes, like for drawing, like oh, specific melon Espeon, you know, coloration by PFQ.
Yeah. And the thing is, at the end of the day, we don't have the copyrights to the concept of albinism. Sorry,
No.
leucism, technically.
Yeah.
But we just call them albinos, because you try teaching people what leucistic means. It's not going to work. But melanistic is correct at the very least. But, you know, anyway, we don't own the concepts to those things. As far as I'm concerned, nature made those up, and Lord knows I ain't older than nature. You know what I'm
Anyway.
saying? Oh, I wish I was. I'm the Alpha and the Omega. What's the Chaos database? That's the Final Fantasy XIV thing. If you don't know, then you don't need to know. Say, who or what do you play on ESO?
Ooh. Well, right now I play Dunmer Nightblade or Shadowblade, whatever it is. I was an Agronian Nightblade, but female Agronians are ugly. And I also have a Khajiit sorcerer.
Take care, numbers. I don't know if you're even here to hear this, but bye. I have a lot of music. I'd list all my favourite bands and singers, but we'd be here all day. Yeah. Matchbox 20. There's a nice one. And Poets of the Fall. They're both nice.
There we go.
So is that Garthic? Nope.
It's Garthik.
Damn. She's outed me. I love your long hair.
Garthik is showing his webcam, but it's say that's drawing.
Yeah. The only reason I'm showing the webcam is because I'm talking quite actively, and it helps to be able to see someone, so you can tell how they're emoting, stuff like that. You've probably noticed. Emoting. Yes, you've probably noticed I'm quite active with my hands. You can't see them all the time due to obviously being a webcam, but I have a character that's a Melon Go-Geist. I draw him, I don't use a sprite. Is that okay? I always say, hey, Xeno's a Melon Pokemon which belongs to PFQ. Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. This is the first time I'm looking at this. Whoa, it's the first time they've used their eyes.
Congratulations on using your eyes.
I was trying to make a Matrix joke and it just didn't work.
Know.
Oh, I feel bad.
Using them for the first, because you're using them for the first time.
Yeah. You've never used them before. That's it! Damn it! I tried. I'm sorry. I failed you.
Failure.
I'm sorry. I failed you, Blue Snowflakes. If I draw an avatar like the one I'm using right now, do I have to give credit? That's,
Well.
an Espeon? If you're referencing specifically our stuff, yes. But only if you're referencing specifically our stuff. If you're referencing a normal Espeon, then no. That's does that make sense?
Pokemon.
It's just a Pokemon, yeah. Anyway. So I can't just go through and say albino, Pokemon name here, copyright PFQ on my DA. I have to give a proper credit to the person who made it. So
No, because it's still property of PFQ. Like,
they are copyright to PFQ, that is correct.
not the specific artist, yeah.
Yeah. The thing is that it is copyright to PFQ. If that makes sense. Why are you linking your YouTube channel, Jay? It's not got any. I don't see anything inappropriate about it, but I don't see the.
It's also a subscribe, an auto subscribe thing, so I'm gonna delete that.
Oh, is it?
Oh, that was one that someone else said.
I think it is.
Sorry, look at like the YouTube channel. That was like an auto subscribe thing.
Yeah, don't do that. Realizing how awesome Garthik's accent is. You're not even hearing my proper accent. I'm standardizing the way that I'm speaking. Because my accent's quite thick. I have an accent. It's a Yorkshire accent. Slipped into it a little bit just there, just a smidge. What we do in good old Yorkshire is, I'll give you an example. This is my favourite example. If you say to someone, "I'm off to the pub," we take that sentence and we look at it and we go, "It's too long. It needs to be shorter." And it's only allowed to be 3 syllables. So we go, "Moff to pub." And that is, again, still standardised. I'm not saying it with the accent. Just moff to pub.
Now say it with the accent.
So you got, "I'm off to the pub. Moff to pub. Moff to pub. Moff to pub." I can't do it. I can't. Why can't I go into my accent?
Because you're self-conscious now.
I am. Oh, off to the pub. How could I get into my accent?
Get Connie in here.
I mean, that would work, but she won't come in.
She'll come.
Well, she won't. Because being Yorkshire also involves a lot of swearing. Anyway,
It's my own desire.
yeah, I can't think of a way to get into my accent. I can't do it because I'm self-conscious. Oh
Call
my
up
god.
your ma'am.
Hey up, ma'am, how you doing? No, she'll
Just
be
get
asleep.
mad about something and then you'll slip into it.
No. If I can get into accent, I'll do it, but I'm pretty sure I won't be able to. Garth, do you want me to show the doodle here? Do you want me to send it as a PM or DM? Any. Take your pick. I'll come across it either way. So, you know. What on earth?
What?
The stream thing's weird. Jeez, Garth, get your quotes right. Yeah, I know, right? I've made free use avatars, they're outdated, so they need to be redone. Fair enough. So Garth's on camera and Say is the cute voice in the background. Correct.
Yeah.
No, Garth is totally the cute voice. Liar.
Yeah.
I want to hear Garth's normal accent. I will try, but I can't. Moff Tut Pub. No, can't even do it. That was a little bit. I'm in my mum's car. Oh, I've caught up! Yes! I caught up. What is Say humming? It's pretty.
Everybody wants to rule the world.
Everybody
Wants to rule the world.
I'm in my mum's car. Brum brum.
Indecision, married with a lack of vision.
Honey,
Everybody wants to rule the world.
she
What?
has a wonderful voice, doesn't she? If Garth slips into his accent when he's mad, then say, your time has come.
Oh my god. I get very Brooklyn when I'm like mad too.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
Newspaper. Coffee.
You don't make me.
Oof, my question got buried. I said, can I show off the art of my melon pumpkin boy? Yes, you can. By all means. I sent you a Discord DM, Garth, interested in what metal you listen to. Also link my Spotify. Cool. I'll obviously get to that when I can, because I can't. Unless I want to stop streaming, which, not right now. I had a new player PM me about their icon because they didn't know if it was allowed. They said they PM'd a mod and I went to look for the rules. You can have an icon if you credit artists, right? Sorry for random question. It's not random. If it's another artist off of PFQ and it's not PFQ stuff, you need permission from the artist, unless it's specifically stated where they've posted it, for example on DeviantArt, that it's free to use, or if their profile says everything I post is free to use, then it's free to use, and then you just need to give them credit. The thing is, most artists don't do that, and you need to get permission from them. And that's the part where people mess up quite often. They'll either find a piece where they're like, oh, I couldn't find the original artist, so I can't get permission, and I can't give credit, and it's like, well, you can't use it then, can you? So, but I can't find it, so that's not our problem. The steps are, find artist, get permission, give credit. If you can't do one of those three things, you can't do it, can you?
Mm-hmm.
And then people get upset with us, and it's like, we're just trying to protect the artists. It's like, jeez, someone spent time and effort doing that, you know? Heck, it could have even been a commission, and the person who it was commissioned for may not be okay with you reusing their art. Just saying. Just because it's posted doesn't mean that it's yours and free to use. Ask. I know communication's difficult. Trust me, I know. But no, you got to ask. Say is very good at singing, and artistic sounds as linked Mega Umbreon Q. I remember that one. I get very Long Islandy all the time. Honey, Long Island, what?
What? What was the question? What was the phrase? What?
Long Island. What's Long Island?
What about Long Island's?
I get very Long Islandy all the time. That's what Esme said. What's that mean?
Oh no. On Long Island's like accent stuff. I mean, technically Brooklyn is on Long Island.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I was I will silence you.
Fight me. Garth, not presenting my face to Silvali's mouth doesn't work because A. Silvali do love nibbles, and B. this one actively seeks out my face. Well, that sounds like
And
a
you
problem.
have a problem.
Yeah. I don't know how to avoid this. I'm sorry. Also, Duchess drew you throwing pillows at me.
Oh no. I love it.
Oh, Esme linked something. Let's have a look. Oh, that's nice. I don't know what it is, but it looks good. Is that a Gourgeist? I think it's a Gourgeist. I feel bad for not knowing the... I think that's the name of the Pokemon. I must admit, there are some I don't know the name of, and that's one of them. I think it's Gourgeist. I apologize. Take care, Rosie. My accent is a sad, standardized mismatch of about 8 places because of my writing squad, and it's from everywhere. Yo, fair enough. I'm Irish, so sometimes I just sound off into a bit of gibberish. We have an Irish person who raids with us, and that's funny.
It loves hers.
I haven't drawn Garth or Say in a while, so I'm a bit rusty, says Duchess.
You're missing Say's tail patterns. Oh
Oh.
no.
Oh dear. Oh, I'm back. I'm back to thing.
You back to thing?
I apparently have a Northern States / Canadian accent. Oh my lord. I'm Garthik, I own a Pokemon clicking site and rarely click or don't know some Pokemon, and also call myself a loser. Muffins, oh my god, Garth. Shut up, Cinder. No one cares.
Also, the things that I want to say. Now I'm like my girl's a little bit older. I'm love tonight.
Also, okay, one, I don't own the Pokemon clicking site. That would be new. I'm just a co-director. I say just like it's something that's significantly lesser. It's not. Rarely click or do. That's true. I don't click that often because I don't have the time, and don't know some Pokemon. Yeah, well, do you know all of them? And also call myself a loser. Yeah, I am. So I tell the truth. You call me a loser. You can't use that as a point against me if you're gonna do it as well. Eh, got you. Muffins. Everyone else says muffins, not me. I don't know. I did something silly one time and it just stuck for years. Rip, I drew from memory, spare me, say.
You have been spared.
My girlfriend just called Shazzy one of the Poker Farm mascots. Yeah.
Oh,
alright.
she was a counter.
Yeah. She goes 1, 2, 3.
1 adoption, 2 adoption, 3 adoption.
May I share an artwork I'm really proud of that's not PFQ related? Yes, you may, by all
Sure.
means. I'm from the Midwest, but people always act like we sound like Canadians. I blah blah blah. Blah! That was me learning to speak again. I unironically, there we go, use y'all, and I'm from not the South, and I get called out constantly. It's an issue. Is it, though? Y'all are crazy. Garth, can I have a hug? There's nobody here to hug. What do I do? How do I do that? I don't think it works. Do you really want a hug from me?
Garf.
Me? Really? I'm all skin and bones. There's nothing to hug. Yes, though. I wouldn't mind. Oh, hugs. I'm Floridian and I have bouts of Canada when I say out and Stoke, UK when I say certain other things, simply because of people I've talked to on voice online over like the past decade. That's the only reason I can do the Brooklyn thing, because I've listened to say.
Leave me alone.
Do you know all of them? Yes.
You know all the Canadians, what?
What? No. Pokemon. Uh, reading up. Reading up. I'm not that bad at them, though.
If
No.
you know all the Pokemon, Jamie.
It's not me, I don't.
Okay.
Donald Duck's demonic cousin tried to escape from Garth's throat.
Jamie, what is Pokemon? What is Pokemon number 447?
I have no idea. I don't know their numbers,
Really?
say. Yeah.
Wow, you're a loser.
Mmm. Oh, damn, that's really good. Yeah, pillow fight. You're okay there, Garth? No, I'm never okay. Shall we begin the copy pastas? No, please. I love when people start their Pokemon in one spot. So much. Yeah, I agree. Okay, Garth, it just turned into Golem. That's like the Precious or something, isn't it? I presume you're on about Golem, because I'm not a Golem. I don't think I have a Canadian accent, even though I'm Canadian. Fair enough. You could hug the screen. No. Garth, can I have your address so I can mail myself to you so I can have a hug? It might take
Okay.
too long. We might not be here. After we've moved, maybe. Yeah. So Garth, how far behind are you? I had to leave for like 20 minutes. I'm a minute behind, so I'm doing okay. I hope we get Persis reward before the next day. Cool. Garth's a hologram. No, evidently not. A wild Garth appeared. Garth, random sounds of distress. That's my life. Can we hear Say's accent?
I can't just turn it on.
I have unaccented her, just like she has unaccented me.
Well, no, I mean, even before I met...
I know.
There you go, even before I met you, even before I met you.
Before.
Before
Oh my god.
I met you.
Go make some coffee.
So I was talking to my friend Victoria, and there you go.
There you go. Victoria.
Victoria.
So I was
And
talking
she
to
was
my
on the
friend.
toilet with a dog,
Oh no.
and they were reading a newspaper, and she asked me for coffee. Like, who does that? Who asks for coffee when they're on the toilet bowl? Like, come on, Victoria.
You
you
sound, I'm not gonna lie, you kinda sound a little bit like the ooh voice.
The what?
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh. OMG, what's this? It's terrible. I love you.
do you?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes. So what's this?
Do you?
That's amazing. I can't draw like that. Neither can I.
Neither can I. Wait.
Liar. Hey, will Zeraora ever get on this site too? No, never. We have all of the other ones, but we're not doing Zeraora.
Nope, nope, nope. At least not until it's actually in the movies and released.
Yeah. It's well, it is as. Blah, blah, blah.
I don't think the movie's been released yet.
All skin and bones, welcome to my life. I'm tiny and very skinny. I'm not as skinny as I used to be. I used to weigh 7.5 stone, which is... I don't know how many pounds or kilograms. Hold on. I'll do it in kilograms. 47 kilograms. Yeah, about 47 kilograms. And now I weigh 65. And I've actually filled out. So... I can't see my own heart beating through my chest anymore, which is nice, because it was not very comforting to be able to see that. Also, the health issues that came with just being underweight in general were not fun. I mean, constantly lethargic, for example, just no energy whatsoever. It was horrible. Anyway, do you think you'll bring back the old side chat? No. Garth knows all the Canadians. Do I? I know a few of them. Rob, Leda, Izzy. Well, Sugarlook. Do I know any other Canadians?
Used to know more.
Did I?
Mila was Canadian.
Oh yeah, Milo's Canadian. Zen was Canadian, actually. Oh god. Are you going to stream your wedding? No. And is Say going to wear the suit and Garth the dress? In fairness, if we were going to do the whole suit and dress thing, we'd do it that way around, I think.
No.
Why? If we were going to do a suit and dress thing, would you prefer to wear the dress?
Probably.
Oh, fair enough.
I don't know.
I'd wear a dress.
I mean, most comfortable and like, I mean, like again, it depends on what kind of dress. Not like a fancy. I don't
Yeah.
like fancy dresses.
Yeah. We're not doing a church thing. We're not religious, so it would first and foremost be kind of a lie. Do you know what I mean? Which is something I'm a bit about. And I don't believe Say is religious, though you do have family that is religious. That's correct, right?
Yeah.
Whereas I have family that's
Well-
entirely atheist.
Again, they wouldn't force it though.
Oh yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna be honest. Your family is the kind of religious that I'm okay with. You know, I have my religion, and that's fine. You believe something different. That's also fine. That is how it should be. Like, have your beliefs, but you know, don't hate on people for it. And that's why I like. That's why I like your family. And then everyone asked Garthik for his credit card number. Nope. Well, first and
His
foremost,
credit card number is 396.
it's non-existent because I don't have a credit card. I have a debit card.
396.
Which is in my hand right now.
396.
Is there a 396 in there? No, there isn't. And that's all you get to know. There is no 396 in my debit card.
421.
No. That's another thing you get to know. Anyway.
578.
Keep trying. My friends call me a walking Pokedex, but I don't know the numbers. I know names, typings, but not numbers.
Do you guys not know what 447 is?
It's Riolu.
Now you know. Who told you?
And someone said it in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, what's this? Maybe I should start streaming. Your artwork's gorgeous, by the way. If you can handle streaming, then I would suggest it. Like, it's a good way of interacting with people when you actually can't interact with people.
Yeah.
Like, when you physically can't, you don't have anyone around you, that kind of thing. Though, it is mentally draining, so. Has a Dutch accent that sounds German due to Dutch dialect. Oh yeah. I'm not even going to try speaking Dutch, even though I know a little bit of
Sorry, we'll just get Rick in here.
it. He can do it. A PFQ Live. Nintendo put out a video about it though. I was being sarcastic. Of course we're going to be adding Zeraora. Why wouldn't we? That would be
Yeah, but it's not in the movie. That's the thing.
It's
been
not released. Yeah. Just because they've announced something, let me use your own logic there, and show you how that doesn't work. They've announced that they are doing a Pokemon game on the Switch, right? Has that released yet? No, it hasn't. Therefore, if we use the same logic, they've announced Zeraora. Does that mean it's been released yet? There we go. Easy peasy. Obviously, I'm sorry if that comes off funny. I'm literally just trying to explain. Trying, failing, probably. What's this? Yes, say is using Paint Tool Side, that's correct. Paint Tool Side 2 specifically.
Yep.
Your weight should be determined by your height, to be honest. It's it's determined by a number of things. New site chat is way better, why would you even want the old one? Agreed. I'm FaceTiming my editor and he heard Garth talk and immediately went into fight or flight because he thought it was our mutual friend. What? What? Why? Why? What's scary about me? Why is fight or flight? I don't understand. Especially if it's a mutual friend. Why would you need to fight or flight?
Talking about him, I bet.
Oh no. Oh, Pokemon Brick Bronze. Is that what it is? Yeah, they were probably doing the same thing Uranium did by copying the standard game one that were formula, weren't they? Silly. I am the Garth Glob Garth what? Garth Glob Gagalob and I love news. No. I mean, don't get me wrong, I platonically love Noob, but no. Garth and Say appear at the altar together in dresses. One of us is gonna have to change.
Well, one of us is gonna have to change.
Can you see the chat not in Discord? I can't. No. That's full screen. The video you're seeing on the screen of Say drawing is full screen. If I minimize that, you will see all the groups that I'm in, potentially swearing, etc. So I'm not. While this stream's going, that screen is staying full. Please wear a dress and armor for a wedding like this. Oh yeah, like remember that image that Duchess drew, where you were coming to save me. You were gonna fight the Gumi in a knight's outfit with a sword in your mouth. Yeah, and I was just in a dress. Like what?
Yes. I fight.
Garfic, I don't want to eat my vegetables. What should I do? Okay, hear me out on this one. You're gonna hate me for this. You're gonna eat your vegetables. Now, the reason you're gonna eat your vegetables, right? You're gonna throw them off guard. Because if you eat them, and they think you're gonna complain about it, or they think that you're not gonna eat them, and you do, they're gonna be like, oh, mind blown. And then every time they give you vegetables thereafter, they'll expect you to eat them still, so have fun with that. Where was the stream during the site crash? The site was down. How would you have accessed the stream?
Yeah. Silly.
just saying. I have 1,350 followers on my DA and none of them ever come to my streams. One of life's mysteries. One thing to keep in mind with that is just because someone follows your art doesn't mean they follow your stream.
Yeah.
Oh, Howl12 says, I'm also, well, H0WL12 says, pedanticism. I'm also pagan. Hello. Cool. I don't really, that's the thing with religion, like, I'm not trying to be funny when I say that, it's just, that's cool. I don't have anything else to say about it, really. It's, I don't know. It's like if someone said to me, I'm atheist. Alright, cool. I'm Jewish. Alright, cool. I'm Muslim. Alright, cool. I don't care about your religion. I care if you're a decent person, you know? There is a huge difference between those two things. Meh. Anyway.
Look at the Shazzy.
It looks so good. Your eyes. Stop doing eyes so good.
Okay.
No! I lied! I lied! Say! Stop it!
There you go. No more pretty eyes.
Control Z right now. Okay. Why y'all got a stream when I'm off at work? It's after midnight for me. Happy the cat, huh? Meaning happy from Fairy Tail? Oh god, yeah, happy from Fairy Tail, that's a thing. Sorry if my question shows twice. Did I miss your question?
Okay.
Every now and again the chat jumps a little bit because of all the new messages and I lose my place. I don't see your message. If I haven't answered it, by all means please feel free to post it again. I apologize if I've missed it. My weight is decided by food. All you cowards leaving for dinner. I watched the stream while eating dinner. Fair enough. How do you make the singing work?
How do I make the singing work?
Yeah.
Well, you see, I just do it.
Alright, fair enough. Excuse me. It's sad to say the Switch is really killing the 3DS with a rusty blade. Oof. Oof, owie. In fairness, that's kind of the way things work with technology. As better things come along, the older stuff becomes obsolete. 3DS is pretty old at this point. It's getting pretty obsolete. So, doesn't surprise me, also doesn't bother me. Oh well. Problem with technology these days is it's advancing so quickly. So, the new thing that you're getting is,
5 years plus.
yeah,
Maybe.
at
5
most.
years maximum-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even that, I mean...
That's why I don't really like getting laptops. It's like laptops are just... the technology for laptops just changes way too quickly.
Yeah. But, I mean, if you need something to go around with, and you can't lug a desktop around with you, you gotta take what you can get sometimes. Mind you, the rate of technology actual increase, you know, the rate that we're improving our technology as a species is frightening, if I'm honest with you. I mean, it's good, but we're not used to it yet.
Well, yeah, like I was saying, like they are already 8K monitors, but
I don't think there's actually the tech to use them.
Nope.
Yet, anyway. My editor's a weird guy. I don't even try to keep up at this point. I don't think he slept in 3 days. Still love him though.
Editor? Who's a writer do?
Oh, how'd you get those birthday Pokemon like Birthday Garthik? That sprite is so cute. Right? You can't right now, but the previous birthday sprites, you'll, in theory, based on what Niet does, be able to collect them in the future in some way, shape, or form. But the way that you get the birthday sprites is have it be your birthday week and do 100 interactions during that week, collect the sprite. That's it. Nice and easy. Oh my god, that's a really pretty drawing.
Thank you.
I'm 5 foot, 16 years old.
You're 5 foot and 16 years old, Jamie?
And 96 pounds. That's, no, one of our users. Not me.
Oh.
It's, continue. You didn't strike me as someone who was 16. In a good way. Like, when I've spoken to you, it was not. Anyway. You know, I say that, actually, but my cousin's 16. Excuse you, love. And
No.
he's mature.
Is he?
Luke, yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He's also really smart.
Is he?
Yeah. Smarter
Is
than
he
me.
really?
I guarantee when he's 28 he'll be doing something better than me.
Why is that?
Because he's a smart fella. He's also a fart smeller.
Is he though?
I mean, everyone is. You can't really avoid smelling your own farts, especially when you're in bed.
Yeah, you just gash your significant other. Straight at Jamie.
Dutch oven, love.
Duchess oven.
Garthik, please punch me in the face with your Riolu paw. I require redemption. No! I don't think you can delete comments. I can delete them.
Delete this.
Oh, speaking of birthdays, I forgot it was mine, so I never got my Garth in a box. Oof.
Oh yeah, back when Garth in the Box was the thing, we didn't have it for a week long.
Yeah, that was a one-day thing. I follow "Are you a decent personism?" Yay! Another one. I like that. If you don't want to eat your vegetables, can we give them to type hungry? There is no such type. Well, no, Snorlax, I suppose. Munchlax? Maybe? Eh. Say their eyes are beautiful. I'm gonna go soon. We'll stay on until you say bye, because I'm procrastinating going to sleep. Go to sleep, it's fine. Oh my lord.
sleepies.
Goodbye, Duchess. I hope you rest well. It was
Bye,
nice to
Duchess, I
see
love
you
you.
again. I haven't seen you in a while.
Is she in the Discord?
Think so? I know she's in a couple of Discords with me. Not that I talk in them, because I'm always doing other things.
Rude.
Eh.
Talk to Duchess more.
I talk to a lot of people more, but I'm working.
Stop working.
No! How dare you? Hey,
Be
say.
a loser.
No. Well, I am a loser, so mission
Okay.
accomplished. Hey, say, have you ever drawn chibis? And if so, do you have any tips?
No, I don't draw chibis. I don't know how to.
Do, 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 do. Why aren't you getting sleep, Garth? Sleep's required. I've slept a lot lately, and I'm okay. I have to go somewhere at 5:30 tomorrow afternoon, so that's the only thing I need to be even remotely concerned about. So, not an issue. Don't have to worry about me.
Will you be back in time for rating?
I mean, hopefully, but I'm not going to make any assumptions.
Yeah.
A Pokesona, is that what you're drawing?
Drawing Shazzy.
Shazzy! Reading, reading, reading. I'm reading up the page. How are you so good? Practice. Oh lordy. I never knew streams happened. They do! Every now and again. I want to start streaming more, but between work and the fact that the house that we're in was sold out from under us, and then just all these other things adding on to stress and anxiety, etc., I've not been streaming, because streaming when you're under a lot of pressure doesn't help.
Speaking of, have you made any progress with the fan art stuff?
Yeah, I've got the things open and the files saved, but
How
I
many
can't.
more?
No, I've got the things open and the files are saved. Now I just need to do the coding.
All of them?
And it's gonna take
Is
me a
that-
while.
Is that code for say stop streaming?
No, but when you stop streaming, then I can do it. Technology as a species. Are you trying to say they're sentient? No. Our species. How many birthday sprites are there? 3 right now. Did you respond to my post,
4.
Garth? What was your post? 4?
Yeah. There's
Oh, yeah.
Absol, Garth, Say, and Sally.
Yeah, only 3 of those are important, and the one that isn't is Sally.
No, the one that isn't is the Absol because it's not new.
That's a fair point. Did you respond to my post, Garth? I may have missed it. I don't know. If I'm honest with you, I'm not actually looking at who's saying things. I'm just reading the comments and then responding. And if it's something that I have to kind of refer back to the person, then I'm paying attention to who it is. So I'm trying to keep up. Basically, I'm trying to keep going, and it's not working. What was your post? And I will tell you if I did, and if I didn't, or if I don't remember, which I probably won't remember anyway, I'll just respond to it again. Ba-bum-bum-bum. Did you think I was an adult? Am I mature? I don't know. Didn't strike me as 16, that's all I know. I'm an adult who only recently got into Pokemon, so it's all new to me. I can't say anything to that. I mean, I'm 28, so... you know. Mind you,
Put up Discord for a second.
I've enjoyed Pokemon since I was... about 6, I think. Anyway, I'm seen as really mature for my age, but when I'm online or alone, I'm just all whacked out. Yeah. 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 I already answered that.
Permanent Sherlock.
Do you
Please take
guys
me
recognize
back.
users? We recognize some
Yeah.
people when they speak to us. I mean, the thing,
Please let me out.
right, it's the same with anything really. Like, if you come across 200 people in one walk down a street, are you gonna remember many, if any of them? Like, when you walk past them again, will you remember it? Now, the reason I mention this is because, for us, if we comparatively stop and we talk to 2 or 3 of those people that we walked past on that 200 passing example, we're more likely to remember those 2 or 3 that we spoke to, right? So just having them exist kind of in the same kind of element where there's no distinctive interaction. So like everyone's kind of talking here because it's a casual public chat. The fact of the matter is nobody stands out particularly. I'm getting into psychology here. I do apologize. I will stop momentarily. But the thing is, in order for someone to stand out, you have to do something different. This can be something.
Like if everyone in the crowd is wearing a black shirt, but there's one person that's wearing the white shirt, you're gonna recognize the person wearing a white shirt.
Or at the very least, you're going to remember that there was someone wearing a white shirt.
Yeah.
So if you stop and you talk to individual people, they stand out. Right now, nothing particularly different is going on with everyone talking in the chat. I would say there are some people that have been drawing art and posting it. They've stood out, but they're people I already have spoken to / knew, so that kind of doesn't count. I know of
Like
Cinder.
Duchess we've known, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I know,
Duchess we've known for years at this point because she usually draws like silly art stuff for us.
it's adorable, and I love it.
Yeah.
I know we know Cinder, like I says.
Like I'm seeing a couple of familiar people like Rosie Doodles. She's in the the PF chat. I
Techmaster.
recognize Techmaster. Yeah.
Yep. So we do recognize some
Esme,
people.
of course.
Yep. So we do recognize people.
I recognize Fiction.
The whole point I'm making with this is not to be funny, but if you want us to recognize you, you first need to do something more than just exist, which sounds a bit harsh. I apologize, but by that all I mean is talk to us. I mean, we don't mind, you know.
Do we? Do we?
No. Anyway, when you said stop working, he said no as if you asked him to give up his favorite thing. Wow, it is my
I
favorite
recognize
thing.
Sele, of course, because she's another 14 friend, and she's also in the office chat.
I joined a Pokemon Go group in my community, and the majority of them are like 30, with a handful who must be 50 plus. That's cool.
Yeah, most people actually got into Pokemon because of Pokemon Go. Like,
there's a lot of people that got into it because of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's like, it's just like, they have like kids or grandkids that are also into Pokemon too.
Reading. Go to sleep, Jay the Leafeon. You should be rested for your tested.
Rested for your tested?
Yeah. They've got a test to rest for.
Oh.
How does it determine which birthday sprite you get? There's just one sprite every year. And it changes on February the 6th.
Changes on Newt's birthday because Newt's special. Couldn't have it change on, the first of the year.
That would make sense.
Has to be on his birthday.
Garth, may I show a thing involving fake Evos I made? I need to still do the other 4 and design the Sylveon one. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry to focus.
Blue Cat 313YT is drawing on paper. Got a Mudkip and a Riolu and an Espeon. It's cool. I like it when we inspire people to do things.
It's cute. I don't like the way that's looking.
Wait, even the staff call him New, and please don't insult Sally and bring her wrath upon us. The only person her wrath's gonna go upon is me, let's be honest. And yes, we call him New. We're the ones that actually started that. So,
Came up with Newt, yeah.
yeah, so, I mean, yeah. That's all I call him. I don't call him Adam, I don't call him Niet. In real life, I genuinely go, "Hey, Newt!" Or when he's not responding, I'll, that stupid Vine. Adam!
Adam!
What am I doing here again? I don't know. The one with the link I put up. I don't know. Like I said, just post it again. I'm sorry, Light. I feel really bad.
Yeah, you do.
Because third time's the charm. Say, have you drawn Chib... She already answered that, Artistic Sense. She has not drawn Chibis. No, Artistic Sense like, try it again, because third time's the charm. Say, have you drawn Chibis? It's like, but we already answered that. Say has not drawn Chibis.
No.
I'm gonna be 29 in June, I feel the age, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Once you turn 29, you're 29 forever. According to Mythos.
What?
According to Mythos, once you turn 29, you're 29 forever.
You
You
had
don't
me
age past 29.
you had me really confused.
How?
Oh no. Hey Garth, I named one of my Pidgeys Fruit Whoop in honor of your slowly waning sanity during the outage. My status on Discord was Fruit Whoop for a little bit. Oh dear. Plot twist, Garthic has been the one drawing the whole time. I can't draw like this at all, not even near. Oh, that's actually a good point. Wasn't sure if it was a goalpost thing, or like the first year you get this, the second year you get this. Yeah, that would...
Oh.
Interesting thought.
Oh,
Thank you for that idea. It could be. I don't think we're going to do something like that, though. Eh. Excuse me. I mean, maybe. Dear gods, I feel you've been through that a few times over my lifetime. Mega stress. Sending positive vibes your way, you too. Thanks. I don't know. People are weird. Wow, that's rude to Sally. Sally's rude to me. I'll fight her.
Do you deserve it?
No.
Jamie?
No.
Do you?
I sorted out her hardware.
Mmm.
Well, I did.
Mmm.
Fight me.
Mm.
Everyone's mad at Sally for the crash, even though it wasn't her fault, yeah. Random question.
Oh god, yeah. So to explain the comic, like why we had that scenario play out. You want to explain, Jamie?
Nope, go on.
No, I'm busy. You explain it.
No, I'm eating, bye.
No, I'm busy.
Bye!
Bye.
I'm eating. No, I'm serious, I'm eating.
I don't believe you.
Look at the stream.
Okay, so yeah, so to explain why the comic was the way it was is because so in the Discord we have Sally, you know, the bot Sally, doing bot-like things, and for a while when the site was down, she was down too, but then she came back. And what we have Sally do in the chat is we have her post, you know, open reports and open tickets, stuff like that. So the site was down, but every hour she was just yelling at us like, hey guys, you've got these reports and these tickets open. And we couldn't handle them because we couldn't use the site. So it was just really funny. So me, Garth, Novi, and a couple other people were in the call, and we're like, why is she doing this to us? It's like she's just like holding the doors closed, but she's going, hey guys, you have all these reports to handle them. And then it was just like, hey Novi, you should totally draw that. And Novi was like, okay, and then she just made it into a full-blown comic. Like, all right, that's something.
She crazy.
Yeah.
There we are. Artistic Sand says I must have missed the answer. That's fine. I don't mind. How are you so good at art? Gosh dang it.
I ate an artist.
Oh no. Notice me? Nope. I refuse. Say, what are the other images you have open? Other images.
Oh, I have this one open.
This is panel 1.
Angry Sun. I've got this one open, which I just closed. I've got that one open, which I should close. I've got that one open, which I should close. I got that one open, which I should close. And I got that one open, which I should just scribble all over.
Rude.
And then I should close.
But it's life. You need to do more to get recognised in society
that
now.
open.
I mean, in fairness, I will say, one of the things is, doing more, so much, it's as simple as talking to somebody. People don't talk to people nowadays, unless it's like cashiers, and even then they didn't speak to people that much. The most I got out of people when I says, hey, how you doing, was like, little, hey, how you doing, whatever. They didn't care. People are so in their own bubble these days, and it's kind of sad. What happened to being civil to one another, you know? But, whatever. That's me ranting about society a little bit, not gonna lie. I talk to you, does that count as more than... Yes, doing more than existing. Yes, yes it does. Even if my responses aren't great. Do you recognize me? Yes. I gave up Magikarp Jump. Yeah, same. Newt played it for quite a while, but he gave it up in the end.
Why?
Nothing left to do. He basically finished the game. I love this art. It's so beautiful. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'm gonna keep reading. Where was I? There I am. Oh my god, what? I have to stand out in the crowd? Gasps, how dare the world ask this, right? I agree. Hop on the Newt train. Newt, Newt. Pingu. Adam! Newt! Nah, it doesn't work. My mum kept on mispronouncing Nia on the day the site went down. Fair enough. I'm gonna steal Say's hands. That's an interesting one. Will all of the old Poke Farm event Pokemon be brought back? Not necessarily, no. When will the next stream be? Don't know. I have a lot of stuff going on in my life, and it's after midnight right now, and I'm an idiot. There you go. Me trying to chibi better. Oh, that's adorable. I don't know if you saw it, but would Say ever draw a Floofy Eevee?
A Floofy Eevee?
Would you ever draw one?
Yeah, probably not right now though.
Didn't you also drop part of Sally once? That was one time!
Mm-hmm.
Meh. What did you do to Sally, Garth? I dropped part of her hardware. That's it. I can't believe Garthic's gonna fist fight Sally in an abandoned Denny's parking lot at 2 AM. Oh dear. Bum. I'm 5 minutes behind. So I'll make a comic of Garthik fighting Sally. Failing. She'd just sit on me. Cannibalism is how you get good at something? Well. I loved that report from Commander Say. That was the one and only...
that was the battle report that I made.
That was the one and only part of that Say did.
Yep.
Because she wanted to be a part of it, and I was ridiculously tired at that point, so I'm like, you know what? Go ahead. Set up the drop for Novi's comic.
Yep. Storm the castle. Did it, folks.
Oh dear. Say, I don't think you're sending a good message by promoting cannibalism. I mean, I have to agree. No, you're not.
Eat him.
Who?
You.
Okay. When you can get people to talk and actually hold a legit conversation, it's quite enlightening. Especially when it's stuff that a lot of people see as taboo. I mean, not to harp on it, but I did mention religion earlier. I love talking about religion. But the number of times that you can talk about it and say what your opinion is and then people get offended because you don't agree with them is too much. So I just want to talk about it. I'm not here to challenge you, you know? I find religion fascinating. When I was studying sociology, yes, I studied psychology and sociology. Yes, I also hate myself, as evidenced. But it's just like, I don't know, I just wish people could agree that, you know, sometimes a difference of opinion is a good thing. If everyone was the same, the world would be so boring. Like, no. Are you left or right-handed?
Right-handed.
Say, draw Garthik with a mustache and beard. Is that Garth? Well, I'm...
Say
Wait.
yes!
What did you do?
Look at the stream!
No, what did you do?
Look at the stream!
No, people said Garth. Something about Garth. I can't see it. It's not on the stream. You can't tell me to look at the stream. It's not there!
Oh. I did Anna and then I drew a door.
No!
And she was like, say no!
The thing before that, you silly spoon.
I don't know.
I can literally... What did you do? It was something to do with Garth. What did you... Yes,
I
it
didn't
said
do
Edward
anything with
Garth.
Garth.
Liar! I see it. People commented on it.
It was... that.
Say.
Angry Garth.
Oh my god. I'm gonna fight you.
I noticed it as soon as you wrote Anna.
Oh my god. Eat your problems, Say. Eat your Am I late to the party? Probably. We're probably closing out soon, since Say isn't actually drawing Shazzy anymore.
I mean, sort of done. I don't know, I'm getting a little... my hand is getting a little owies, honestly.
Are we gonna, yeah, don't mention that. The
Huh?
Squidly Parade, don't. No. Stop
Don't
that.
mention what?
I'm not saying it.
Good boy.
Ugh. Why do people feel... I'm gonna fight you!
Don't fight me.
Not you. People mentioning inappropriate things! I'm gonna fight you!
Like butts?
Yeah, sure. That's what I find fascinating. That many people in my family look at me weird for being pagan. I'm just like, who cares? So long as you're not hurting other people. I mean, meh. it's like when people get really like angry because someone's trans or something like that, or gay or lesbian or etc. Do you know what I mean? Or polyamorous. Like, who cares if everyone involved in whatever it is? So if obviously if you if you're like trans, then
Trying to draw a hound arrow from memory. Let's see.
anyway, so like if you're trans, for example, then obviously the people involved is you and only you. So why does anyone else care? Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't understand it. Completely honest, I do not get the whole thing. But do I have to understand it to be supportive of it? Like, I don't think I do. I just think people should be able to sort of, how do I put it? Hey, you're going through this thing, and it's not affecting anyone else, and yet I'm upset about it. You're upset about someone else? Really? I don't know. Just leave them alone. If you don't have anything good to say in that kind of situation, don't say anything. Leave them alone.
All right, this is actually gonna hold on.
I mean, the same for. I'm holding on, by the way, so don't worry. It's the same for like
Oh,
people who are gay and lesbian. I'm pansexual, for reference. So say, and it's like when people, you know, when people give you that look, that look of what? It's like, oh, I've had the whole, oh, I thought you were straight because you know you're dating Say, and I'm like, well, I'm actually pans. If Say was a guy, I'd still love her to, well, him at that point to bits. I wouldn't care. Hell, I don't know. I love Say for who she is, not for what she is.
oh, he's so nice.
That's not nice. It's just
Yeah, it is.
it's just true. I don't know. That's the way I don't know. Oh yeah, no, I agree with you there. Oh god, I'm gonna say your name wrong. Calcanthite, I think. I don't know. I tried. Sorry. But for reference, since I know you can't read this, say, you don't need to understand something to support it, but you should have some sort of idea about what it is. Going about blindly and saying, I support this, without any real reason to support it, doesn't entirely look good in a sense. It's like, no, I completely agree with that. I get a basic idea of what it is and why people do it. I know what gender dysphoria is and, you know, stuff like that. I guess it's because I've never, it's not something I've been through, I guess, so I can never truly say I understand. Like,
Does it have ears like that? I can't remember. I don't think it does.
I'm not certain. Sorry, love. Does that make sense? It's one of those things where it's like, you don't need to go through it to understand it, for certain, but for people like me, you know, that's just because of the way I am. It is the kind of thing I would need. But I don't need to go through it to say, hey, you know what? You're not hurting anyone. It's making you feel better with yourself. You know, more comfortable with yourself. Like, and for some people, it literally stops them doing unfortunate things. Which I'm sure if you know what I'm on about, you'll understand. And I think that's huge. If you can't be comfortable in your own body, then what are you going to be comfortable in? The fact that we can change that so people can be comfortable is amazing. And that's the reason why I support it. Does that make sense?
I win.
You did.
Give me one more Pokemon to draw from memory. Actually, 2 more.
2 more? Oh, okay. Do I get to choose one?
Yeah, you can choose one.
Oh, I get to choose one. Okay. Let me think about it, and you get one from someone
The
else.
chat.
Yeah, one from the chat, and I'll think about it.
I was trying to do a handover from memory. I'm like, okay. Alright. It's Sylveon. Okay. Ooh,
That's an interesting one.
Sylveon. Alright.
Yes. But yes, I do hope what I said made sense, because I just want people to be happy. That's the main thing.
Okay, Sylveon. I know it has big ol' ears.
Yep.
It's got the typical Eevee. Let's see. Okay. I know it's also got like some weird ear fluff on the side because for the longest time we had that as a hair tuft
Yep.
too. It's got really big old eyes too. Okay, I think I got this.
Aww. I always think I'm thick-skinned, and then I cry at the slightest kind words. Garth's little speech made me tear up in joy.
Aw.
I'm happy I could make you happy. That's
Yeah,
literally...
as long as you're a decent person, you know.
That's literally it.
matters.
Just, if you're a good person, that is what matters. Eh. I love the obscure tapping sounds. That was me typing, sorry. I didn't want to interrupt say while I was typing. Garth, so I heard you like Mudkips. No, I like good Pokemon. I like Mudkip, yes. You're correct. I don't like the evolutions though. You can find good people on social media. The problem is, most of the people that are actually good get attacked by the people that are bad, and then they leave. Yay.
No, it has a weird ear thing.
It did very much so, I agree, Garth. I'm glad it made sense. Don't interrupt Say, she might eat you. Are we allowed to give Say hints?
No. No hints.
No hints, okay. People are laughing at me being a butt.
Hold on.
No, I like good Pokemon. Oh my
Okay,
lord.
this does feel wrong. I remember it has like a really flat face. It's like really hard to draw.
Ah. Purple Tiger says, I'm a Christian, but I try not to hate anyone. I don't go up to homo people and say you're gonna burn in hell. People like that just don't understand the teachings of Jesus Christ. If I recall correctly, the teachings of Jesus Christ and God and all that basically boiled down to don't hate one another.
What's up? Why are you using my full name? Sorry, we're doing something! Oh my god! Yeah.
We're streaming. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the religious teachings basically boil down to, isn't it? Like, just don't hate one another. I mean, there's more to it, don't get me wrong, but the core message is basically be good to one another. I mean, I will admit, there are some bad people out there who have twisted religion to their own means, if you will. But I just don't think those people are religious. I don't think that's real, if you know what I mean. Because if you're using it as a weapon when it was initially designed for good, it's not the same thing. I think it should have a different name, but what would it be? How would you decide what it is? How would you decide who falls into what category? Etc. I'm just trying to catch up real quick. Aww. I've been struggling with romantic orientation and gender identity for years, and hearing that just made me feel so much better about myself.
Aw. That's good.
I'm glad. Like, genuinely. I know I'm probably sounding a little bit right now. I'm really tired. I'm trying to keep going. I apologize. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it doesn't matter. Or it shouldn't matter. There we go. That's what I mean. It should not matter. I mean, to you it should,
Oh
but
my god, okay.
what on earth are you doing, love? Why has it got a black eye?
Doesn't have a... I think it also has a face mask. Okay, I think this is too big. This is so bad.
You're a winner. Oh no. Exactly. Like people are saying, there are good Christians, there are bad Christians, there are good atheists, bad atheists, there are good Muslims, there are bad Muslims, there are good Wiccans, there are bad Wiccans, it goes for everything, everyone in every walk of life. There are good bankers, there are bad bankers. There are good children, there are bad that's a much more vague thing. There are good teachers, there are bad teachers. There are good mentors, there are bad mentors. There are good personal assistants, there are bad personal assistants. You can't generalize, and that's what people love doing. That's my problem with pretty much everything. You find, I used to do it, and I hated, like in hindsight, I hate myself for it, because admittedly, I hadn't met a decent American at that point because I was playing Rainbow Six 3 on the Xbox, on Xbox Live. I'm going back years at this point, over a decade. But I hadn't met a decent American. Every American I had met was an older guy. I not genuinely hadn't met any women probably because of the game I was playing, or they just weren't talking. I don't know, but they were all loud. They were all obnoxious, swearing. You get the idea. So arguably the stereotype. God, I hate stereotypes.
This head is so deformed.
It's you're making a Sylveon out of a potato.
Shh.
I'm sorry. Oh dear. The problem though was because that was all I had met, and I was younger and didn't understand this at the time. I genuinely had a hatred for all Americans. Obviously, in hindsight, I'm like, oh my god, I'm such an idiot. past me was stupid, you know? But it has fed into my dislike of people generalizing nowadays, because I know it's wrong. So, that helps. I mean, there is another thing I would say that is negative things stick with us much more than positive things. And that is generally because we want to avoid these things that make us feel bad, or these things that just incur negative views, right? So we remember the bad things so that we can avoid them better in the future. Yay, psychology! But this is also bad for us because it means that the good things that happen, we're much less likely to hold on to them and go, yay, good, you know? It's a large part of what's led into a number of people's depressions. Just holding on to these bad things too tightly, I suppose. But it's human nature, quite literally, so you have to fight yourself, which is not an easy thing to do.
I can't remember how the ribbon is. I think it's just. Actually, it's probably
Aw, let's face the facts. The world sucks, but love makes it a little better. I agree.
maybe.
Oh, what's this? It's nice that he's addressing these topics in this type of manner. This is the type of mindset I wish I saw in my daily life. I'd feel a lot better about myself if it was like that. Honestly, I think a part of the reason why I'm quite... opinionated is the wrong word. I am opinionated, trust me. But the reason I feel so strongly, I suppose, about these specific subjects and why people, in my opinion, should just be nice to one another is because I've been subjected to it myself. When, say...
It has stripes on the end,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Proud of you. When Say met me, I was going through depression, and it was the part where I'd started to get angry. I don't know what changed it from, like, self-hatred, but it changed into outward hatred, like, actually pointing at the problems rather than I didn't like myself. I still don't like myself, but at the very least I could acknowledge I'm not the one that's 100% wrong. These people are wrong for doing this, they're wrong for doing this, they're wrong for doing this. For example, a part of the reason why I got angry was because my best friend at the time compared our friendship to My Little Pony. I'm not even remotely kidding, and I wish I were because it sounds so stupid. That's because it is. So, but when he did that, it was like, how can you compare something that's so intricate as a real life friendship, especially when one of those people is going through depression too? I mean, don't get me wrong, My Little Pony isn't exactly a bad show, not that I've watched it, but I've seen, like, not YouTube poops, compilations where people have done dub-overs and stuff like that, and they've made it funny. And don't get me wrong, the fandom is a little bit, but I can say that about a lot of things, so that really doesn't mean anything. But my point more to that is, it's a kid's cartoon at the end of the day. How is that going to address something like a full-blown relationship with somebody, whether that's a romantic relationship or a friend relationship? It's not. And yet it was compared to me going through depression. Yeah, didn't really go over well. Do you like kittens? Yes, I do. This conversation makes me feel a lot safer on PFQ, especially with all the positive feedback. I'm glad. So, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of it. Bit of silly. There's a lot of stuff for us to do, so we can't exactly see everything, which is why we have the report function. So, you know, use it, and we'll help. Help us, help you.
You know, just don't forget that, you know, you matter. you matter so much
Listen to her.
to us and everyone around you and the people who love you. Like,
Oh, real quick, I'm going to expand on that.
yeah.
You matter to us. Why do you matter to us? Like, you might be thinking that. Here's a simple answer for you, and it's you can't argue with it. At the end of the day, we run a website, right? You're a user on that website. Okay, maybe you're one in the 7-ish thousand active users that we have at this time. Let me point something out to you real quick. If you leave, that's one user gone. If another one leaves, another one gone. Another. If everyone goes away, what are we? We have no... That's the thing that I don't quite get with people. They say, oh, I don't matter. Yeah, you do. If you all leave, we have a website with no one on it. At what point, then, is the website worth being around?
I mean, I wasn't really talking about it from like that sort of point of view.
I know. I'm saying it is just in a general, like, you literally can't say, oh, you're just saying it. Because you can't. At the end of the day, if you leave, that is a loss to our community. I mean, don't get me wrong, when if some people were to leave, I'm not going to lie, it would be a positive thing, but, they often wind up breaking rules eventually anyway, and being forced to leave if that's the case, so moot point. But you get what I'm saying. Point is,
what I was getting on from that, really, it's like
I literally just went for you can't argue this.
you went in a completely different direction than I was going in.
Oh, I know. I went for the
God.
you're going for the emotional one, I went for the logical one.
It's like, again, at the end of the day, like, no matter, what credence you follow, you could identify as anything, it doesn't matter to us, but it's not that it doesn't matter and like, oh, we don't care. It's just like, we'll accept you for who you are and who you choose to be because, we care, we care about you, we care, we want you to be safe, we want to be welcoming. This is kind of jumbling, I know, but
You make sense, don't worry.
Again, it's just, we care. If you do feel attacked for being trans, or talk to us about it. And we'll punch people in the face.
Do you mind? I was drinking. Oh, wow. Real quick, hey Garth, quick question about Poke Farm Fakemon. Who first came up with Canasta? Because it's so cute and I wish it were real.
Novi.
Novan-chan. But yeah, I mean, another thing is, like, some people I don't get along with. Like, I can think of one person specifically that I definitely do not get along with.
Say.
Say. For reasons. But I don't wish any harm on them or anything like that. In fact, I found out recently that they're doing a lot better than they were, and I'm really happy about that. Even if I don't get along with them. Even if I probably never will get along with them again. Because I know they were in a really bad place, and I now know that they're not. I don't know, I can't explain it, I don't any better than that, if I'm honest.
This is a weird Sylveon.
It's a winner.
Is it a winner? I don't know if I've done this properly at all.
We'll find out, won't we?
I guess so.
Past me thought I was straight and cisgender. I'm glad I've grown from that point. Honestly, I lashed out from a lot of internalized death hate? Death hate? Do you mean like death threats? I hope not. Oof.
Like, that's another thing. The whole thing with like being cis, like being cis is fine. It's if you identify, I am female. I know I'm female. I identify as female. Like, okay, that's me. But I'm not gonna go after anyone if they're, if they're like, oh, some days I feel more feminine than others. Like Blank, for example. He's not gender binary, and I love him to bits, and I still consider him my brother.
He's wonderful.
He's great. I love him.
And it's got nothing to do with being this, that, or the other. It's just he's a great person.
Yeah.
Yay!
I love
Don't worry.
Sans.
Oh, LGBT people aren't all great either. When they believe all Christians are white cis men should die. Oof. Talking about the minority, not the entire. Oh yeah, we've seen that. I mean, there's a lot of news outlets that kind of cover that stuff on the, not the front of everything, but kind of the back end, if that makes sense. And every time I'm like, they're demonizing both sides. So you basically pick a side that you want to be on, when there's so much more to it than that. And that upsets me, because it's like, you're either with us or you're against us, and that stands for both sides. So if you're in the middle, you now have both sides against you, even though you're actually kind of like, well, I see what you're saying and I see what you're saying, and if you try and open up that dialogue, you're cisphobic and transphobic and homophobic and everything phobic. You dare think that, there is a middle ground? How dare you? It's dumb. It's stupid. People should just get along with everything. Mer. I don't know.
I think.
Garth being informative. Say, it has stripes, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does.
Okay, I don't know if the core of the LGBT community doesn't support people like that. Yeah, I'm part of that community as well. Because again, I'm pansexual. I mean,
Mm.
ain't straight.
It's just about respecting one another, I think. I think that's what it is. Garth, would you like
it's like
me
the
to
Tumblr
say-
side of
Nope.
that's like the Tumblr side of everything. It's like, no,
Ugh.
no sits, no sits. How dare?
Basically.
Jamie, give me a Pokemon.
I haven't been able to make a decision.
What's been on your mind then?
Well, I was tempted to give you the most obvious one. Because, no. Well, come on, what's my favourite Pokemon?
Charizard.
I'm going to fight you.
Luri.
You know what?
What?
A relatively fluffy Eevee.
Fluffy. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, because someone mentioned it before, and I'm like,
Okay. Eevee. Do I remember what Eevee looks like? There's the question. Okay. I think it has. Just like that.
Every time Garth responds to thread problems, he sounds so mature. I love how he... Fight me. Do I? I mean, I suppose there is a level of maturity to just wanting people to get along with one another and stop hating on people for the sake of it. You don't agree with me, I hate you!
You said fluffy Eevee.
Yeah! But I also think it's kind of immature to have that worldview because it's not realistic. It's idealistic. That's what it is. And I acknowledge that. Doesn't mean I'd...
Isn't a fluffy Eevee just a Flareon?
Shut up! Not quite. You guys are really motivational. I was having a really rough day because of some drama at school, but this makes me feel a lot better, thank you.
Oh,
I'm
sad that you've had a hard day at school.
sorry you had a rough day. I'm happy we can make you feel a bit better.
Yeah.
Hearing Garth speak is interesting versus only seeing text. This is part of the reason why the video's here. That's part of it. You can see me.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not doing anything. I'm talking. It's better than just hearing a voice too. What rating's the stream?
E for everyone. E
Yeah.
for Evie.
As long as we're keeping it well, you know,
Well, I mean, I
appropriate
haven't
enough.
slipped. Everything's out here.
Yeah. This website makes me feel happy since I got to meet some great people and be a part of the community. I'm pretty lonely numbnut, so I'm glad to be able to talk to people about my interest in Pokemon and other things. Fair enough. I was away from the site for over 2 years. It feels great to be back here. I met some really great people. I love how welcoming so many of you are. Yay! The community is
Yay.
really good. There are some bad people, but you know, that's every community ever. Question for Garth and Say a long while back, when streams were more frequent to the point where it was almost one every week, you invited users to join the stream and talk and do whatever. Is there any plans to do that again? I
don't
mean,
think so, but
I'd like to. The problem is, I need to figure out a way to actually get people kind of rotating. One of the things I wound up doing was I'd have people in and they'd just stay for the whole stream. Really, I want to have multiple people in, you know? Have a topic, talk a bit, rotate out. But I don't know how I'd do that yet. I'll probably think about that. I do want to do it though. Also, I hope I got your name right earlier. I didn't see if you told me I got it right or not. Oh, I know a little late. Another thing I've noticed: some people tend to be nasty towards atheists for not believing anyone could live with religion and having good morals. Not that atheists don't discriminate or do bad stuff, of course. I've seen atheists be nasty to theists too. Not believing it's logical to have beliefs in deity. It's ironic since religious tolerance also includes tolerance to the lack of religion and vice versa. I agree. And not only I mean, how do I put it? The way I look at it is, at the end of the day, as an atheist myself, I find that the reason that I don't want answers to unanswerable, he says in quotation marks, questions. For example, what happens after death? The answer, I don't care. I mean, if we have to go on what I believe, my answer is I don't believe there's anything. But I also don't care. If there is a heaven, awesome. That's about it, really. I also think a lot of the thing that people look to religion for is their moral standing on things. Which, okay, good baseline, I suppose. But I also think I don't need religion to be a good person. Not everyone can do that, but I don't think you're any lesser for it. I can't really explain it too well. I do apologise. I hope I make sense. I found the site more than a month ago, and one reason I stayed is because people here are actually really nice. Yee. Entei says it's me, Garth, and I don't get along. Correct. We fight one another, except
I
we don't.
love Sav.
I have such a disconnect with people. It sucks because I'm scared of ending up messing with someone who isn't really who they really are. You mean like when people pretend to be something they're not? I think. It's just the mature thing. Even if you don't like people, you shouldn't wish bad things on them, and you should always be happy when things are okay for people. Just dots. I agree. I mean, yeah. I would try and save my enemy if they were on the ground bleeding out before me, because it's the human thing to do and it's in my nature. Correct. I mean, one of the things that I think... I can't say where I got this from, actually, because it's inappropriate rating for... Anyway. The game is rated, like, 15 or 18. I haven't actually looked it up. Anyway. But one thing it touched on is, that I think's true, actually, is... in wars, you'll find that the winners are the people that don't feel for their opponents. You can't have empathy in that kind of situation, because the second you do, you hesitate. and then the one that didn't hesitate is the winner, you know? You kind of have to dehumanize both yourself and your enemy. I couldn't do that.
I think there's actually a study done or something in like some book where it was like something about the shots fired. They didn't actually hit people,
Mm-hmm.
and then like after another thing or another war or something, that had changed because of some. I don't know. It was something really, really interesting. I'll have to send you the link to it later.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like people were reluctant to kill other people. They didn't want to
Yeah.
because it's not human to want to kill other people or something like that.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
I'll
not.
have to find that later on. Send that to
Yeah.
you.
That's interesting.
Pretty interesting. Yeah.
Ash Tylen, I don't think I saw your message. Garth reads the message right above my question. I must have missed it. I'm sorry. Please tell me the question again. No matter what we think, believe, or there are positives and negatives in those communities and minorities, we have to accept it and take the good with the bad. No side is right or perfect to another. Exactly. What's right for me isn't necessarily right for other people, and I'm completely fine with that. Just like what's right for other people isn't necessarily right for me. For example, what's right for the people who they've sold the house to isn't right for me because it stopped me going and getting married to Say and being with the person that I love. But I'm also acknowledging, despite my irritants at the situation, that they're not bad people and they're not doing it out of spite. I wish they'd communicated a little bit more about it, but oh well. They're not doing it to be nasty, and I think the intent behind it is the more important thing.
Yeah, the intent is like really well-meaning, but
Exactly.
unfortunately, it inconveniences you.
Mm-hmm. That's the downside to renting, though. And that's why I need you here, so we can actually buy a house together. I just want to live. I'm gay, but I don't really consider myself part of any community. I never saw the point in making an insignificant part of myself the most interesting thing about me. I want to be known for me, not for my orientation. Fair enough. I think that's completely fair.
More power to you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's something I agree with, to be honest with you. You'll notice I only mentioned Pan when it came to talking about, the phobias and such. But, generally speaking, unless it comes up in conversations or as examples, I don't mention it. I don't care that I'm Pan as much as I care that I'm with Say. That's the important part to me. Also the fact that I'm with Say specifically because I like who she is. Because she's wonderful.
Aww.
And now I'm going to pull a funny face. I need to make sure I don't miss Ash Tylen saying something again. A lot of people often join LGTB? BT? BT groups to help
Lettuce.
find support among one another and find some kind of sanctuary and get people to help them through what they're going through. Yeah. No, I agree with that. I think that's true. Yes, you got my name right, other than the huge questioning tone in your voice. Say it with a bit more confidence and you've got it.
What's the name?
Well, the way I said it before, because I'm like, Calcanthite? Like, I'm not sure. It's Calcanthite.
Calcanthite?
Calcanthite.
Calcanthite?
Yeah.
Calcanthite? Okay, so yeah,
Oh,
I don't know, there's a
Jesus.
fluffy Eevee. I don't know who requested it though. I think those eyes need to be bigger.
Maybe. Ooh. Just come across Purple Tiger's message. I do apologise, Purple Tiger. While I agree with it, I don't think that's appropriate for this stream. Sorry.
There we go. Bigger eyes.
Oh my god! I have social anxiety, and this community is so great that I have the ability to show my artwork and writing without fear and with pride. Thank you guys so much. I'm glad that you're able to do that.
Yeah.
Man, I came into some heavy stuff. Yeah, important stuff. It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. Garth, does Lunapine still eat your face? Yes. Yes, it does. She does. And it must be a
She finds
tasty...
it tasty.
Must be a tasty face. Oh, whoa, what's this? A stream? Also, your art's very good.
Oh, Jingle.
Anyway, let's move on to some lighter subjects. Before we,
Like
before we
light.
leave. Yes, literally light. Considering that light sent a message. I don't care what happens when I die, as long as I know I lived a full life and have done so much to help everyone. Yes. I hope you have a nice time at a concert tomorrow, Sally.
Ooh. Take me with you.
Excuse me. I just wanted to know which one of our lovely artists drew the Hypermode newt on the Hypermode page.
Ooh, that was fatal.
That was Fatal, who is no longer an art staff member. I don't even know if she's on the website anymore, actually.
She is. I
Oh, I'm
actually
glad.
sent her a message not that long ago.
I'm glad she is. She's a nice person. She just got busy.
Yeah.
I actually completely didn't know if she was on the site or not.
Yep.
But she is. Oh, yay.
Like I said, I sent her a message like a week ago.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't it technically inconvenience both of you? Yes, yes it does. Horribly
Huh?
so. The house being sold thing. I mean, the sooner we can get out, the sooner they can get in. They get the house and some money, I guess, and where inconvenient. It's just, it's like one of those things where when it works out, it's generally better overall. Garth, you didn't read it in my basic white girl voice. I'm too tired for that, Sav, sorry.
Oh, I like this Eevee. Who was this for again, Jamie?
I don't remember. Someone mentioned a fluffy Eevee and asked if you'd ever draw one.
Well, I drew one now. I actually like how it came out.
I honestly don't associate with the whole LGBT plus community because of a lot of bad experiences with people trying to say that my sexuality isn't real. But if other people can get enjoyment from it and feel safe, then I support them. Fair enough. I have this weird thing that I stopped registering people's accents after I've been listening to them speak for a while, and I can't even tell Garth's foreign anymore. Honestly, I'm so tired. And my throat
He's
is
5 and
actually hurting. So, yeah. Eevee's eyes are secretly its eyes. Ears are its eyes. Its ears are its eyes. Oh my lord. Top quality eyes. Loving the art, it's adorable. I have to go to bed, get some stuff I need to do tomorrow morning, though I'd like to say I'm glad you're all so nice after being away from forums for years. I'm glad this place is wonderful. I'm glad you enjoy it. Lighter subjects, did you know in 3 trillion years the sun will implode? I mean, it's not something I have to worry about.
right?
I need to drink.
Twink. Oh, I actually really like this Eevee.
He's a cutie.
Save it. You're already dead.
X.
Excuse you. You are already dead. What? Omae wa mo shinderu. Nani? I'm not doing the rest.
Nonny.
Excuse me.
ないはもう死んでる
I do apologise if it seems like I'm skipping over what some people are saying. It's not that, it's just I don't really have anything extra to say about it. I've not seen anything I disagree with, otherwise I would have said so. So, yeah. I just don't want to be repeating myself. Say, draw an Entei punching a Tyranitar.
Oh my god. Sav, please.
I think
Actually, hold on. Oh, hell.
Go on then. Go on then.
Where is it?
I'm curious now as to what you're doing. I want to see Say draw a type null from memory. Ultimate memory test.
Oh my god, please. Do you hate me? I hate to sprite that thing.
See you later, Light. If your chores take more than 15 minutes, we'll probably be gone. I'm guessing. I don't know what Say is doing right now. I'm presuming she's being silly. I don't know. Oh, my throat hurts. Honey, hurry up.
I'm sorry.
I'd just shut up and like sit here, but then you'd just have me sat in the corner twirling left and right, saying nothing. That'd be creepy. Oh my god, make a chibi Pikachu. Say doesn't draw chibi things.
I don't know how to do chibis, I'm sorry.
Sends many blessings from every benevolent being in my reality. I'm excited for you and Say. Oh, thank you.
No.
Oh, I understand what you mean. 1ADD. I was adding to Parappa the Rapper's slogan, which is I just gotta believe. Oh, like believe it catchphrase. Yeah, that's what that was in response to. Okay. Does anyone ever does
Here's me and the niece. Toblerone.
Tolbroblerone.
Oh, I know where it is. I sent it to Sav.
Hmm? Bum. Can you draw Luxray?
Luxray is
We're done with
Luxray is weird.
we're not taking requests right now. Say
Yeah, no, that was all I did.
we're
Okay.
done. We're done.
From
I don't know what Say's doing right now, but once she's
yes,
done,
just
we're
give me 1 second.
yeah, no worries, no
There, I
worries.
had this. Official
But yeah, once this is done, the stream is ending. So because my throat is pain.
yes.
Oh, OMG, it's a big Toblerone Uthabubstib.
Talbroblblone.
Tolbroblerone.
Okay, I found it.
Saying I think are my favorite admins of this game. Then you like 66% of the admins. I'm proud of you.
Okay, so this was an image that I made for Sav. Because we were talking about her fish that she named after Constantine.
Oh yeah.
And where did it save to? Show me folder.
Hey honey.
Okay, yeah. So we're talking about there it is.
Honey.
What?
I keep forgetting that it's pronounced say, not see. Oops.
I will punch someone.
That's Moonflames.
Moon flames, I'll punch you. Anyway, so this image came about because Stab was talking about her fish. Sorry, Entei was talking about her fish that she named after Constantine. Sorry, that Constantine name. Thank you, Entei. And I was just like, wait, hold on, I gotta do this in purple because purple is the text that color that Say speaks in. Eats the fishy. And Entei got mad and she like, no, spit it out. Because apparently that's our favorite fish.
Oh.
So, yeah. So there you go. That was an Entei I drew before. And then just like, no. No.
If say was German, it'd be
Is-
Psy, which S-Y. How would you pronounce that? Because it's S-Y. That'd be like Psy, C, C.
Oh, we're gonna have vegan. No, it's tasty.
We have Newt. Isn't that Newt? That's not Newt. That's Entei.
Toon.
Toon. That's Pingu.
No, I love how Entei's like, no, she named it.
Yes, I still have that saved. Oh god, I've forgotten how to pronounce your name. Oh no, I'm gonna do it
You
wrong.
pronounce it as Entei.
No,
And
Gryh. Is it Gray?
Gray.
I think it was grey. Oh, like grey. Grey. It wasn't grey.
Gray.
Grey. Was it? Grey. Oh no, I've forgotten.
Aha, you forgot.
Oh no. We had this conversation, it was so long ago though.
Cry.
Yep, that's me. I think it was grey. I think it was.
Gry.
No.
I.
Grey. No! I got it wrong. Grey.
I got it right. I got it right.
Grey. Damn it.
I.
I forgot. We've had this conversation. That is the worst part. I remember we spoke about this. I was like, oh, I think I said the same thing as well. I was like, is that grey? Yeah, I did. Oh no, I've just repeated myself. Talk about deja vu.
Garth is a loser. Garth is a loser.
We already knew that.
Garth is a loser. Garth is a loser.
Garth's just losing it in his corner of the screen. Yeah. Well, I saw him misspelled Garthic as garlic. People don't misspell that. They do it on purpose. There is a difference. I'm not sure that is something that's appropriate. By all means, I would say feel free. Just avoid that word.
Okay. Story time. I rescue betas and I let Connie name one of my new rescues, and she goes, "Well, I'll name it Connie." And then it ended up being the hurt of fish. He's a really stupid fish. Didn't he get stuck in a filter?
Oh no.
Where you tried to go up into the filter? Something like that. It was funny.
What if someone misspelled Azumi as Uzumaki? Pretty sure that's happened.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember Admin Ageddon? Admin Ageddon?
Admin again?
I can't say I do you mean Snivygeddon?
Again.
Oh no. The haha I got it right was in the same tone as the thief from Spyro. Good job, honey. You're a thief from Spyro.
Haha, I got it right.
Saying Garth, what is your favourite thing about Poker Farm?
Darth is my favorite thing about Poke Farm.
But you've just stolen what I was gonna say. But in
You're your
reverse.
favorite thing about Poke Farm?
No, but in reverse. Now, if I say is my favorite thing.
If I say, alright, Garth is my favorite thing. So, thing favorite, my is Garth. Thing favorite, my is Garth. There you go, that's it in reverse.
You can entertain people on your own for 2 minutes for that.
Hmm?
You can entertain people on your own for 2 minutes for that.
For what? Guys, he left me. What am I gonna... No! What am I gonna do? Sav, help me! Sav, please! Sav! Garth thinks Garth is my new favorite chip. Hey, that's my favorite chip! Couldn't get past 10. What? What was that been getting? Make sure he doesn't swim. I'm so confused. What was that again? Taking out instinct twice. Maybe you shouldn't just accidentally take him out. My own friend, that's my fiance, thank you very much.
Did you do a
Are
good
you
job?
back? I died. No,
Oh, you
No.
shouldn't do that.
I didn't survive.
Well, you shouldn't do that.
I shouldn't do what makes sense.
No. Not survive. You should just survive.
Nope.
So let's see. Admin getting from the counting thread when the admins kept breaking the chain.
Oh yeah.
Anytime I do a water change, I have to make sure the fish doesn't try and swim in the glass because he's like, oh look, a new place I should go here. Fair enough. Say, where'd you get the idea for your Pokesona?
I needed something to be compatible with a Riolu, so I chose Pidgeotto, and then it kind of went from there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Because if it was a Flygon, that'd be weird. A Flygon and a Riolu, that's weird.
You think I'd have cared?
I'd have cared.
Weirdo.
So I'm like, okay, time for a new cute Sona. Poochyena.
Flygon's cute.
Flygon's hella cute.
Exactly. Oh, say Garth, another question. What would you rather rule, Pokemon or humankind?
Neither.
I mean, if we had to choose, I mean,
Pokemons.
I don't know. I mean, have you seen some of them? I mean, you're ruling with some. I mean, if you rule everything. Pokemon. Let's play a game where every time Garth says fair enough, you release a shiny. Well, you just lost one.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
You're not Garth.
Oh. Can I be Garth?
No. Anyway.
Can I be Femgarth?
We are done.
We are done with stream. I got all the users with me.
Anyway. But yes, we are going to stop streaming now. So I'm gonna wait for a little bit to make sure that you actually see us saying that we're done. Thank you. My hair is long. But yeah, I'm gonna wait so you guys can see that we're saying goodbye. And the stream is going to close off in a few moments.
Yeah.
Now I want to hear Say's best impression of Garth, to be honest. Go on then.
Come on then.
Nah.
There you go.
Excuse me. You get a burp out of 10.
Burp out of 10.
Yeah. Wait, is the one on the face cam say? Yeah, I have fantastic hair. Garth has disgusting hair. No, I'm Garth. Also, Say's hair is distinctly better than mine. I'm gonna let you finish your little doodle, and then we'll consider that the end point.
Yeah.
It's almost 2 AM.
There you go.
Right.
Bye. Bye-bye, guys.
So give it a minute, just to make sure.
Yeah.
Which means I'm not going to be responding to anything, because we're just waiting to make sure that you all see that we're leaving.
Yeah.
So say, how many different ways do you know how to say goodbye?
Goodbye, bye, so long, farewell. I'm glad to see you. No, I'm not. Goodbye.
How could you?
How could I? Sayonara. Aloha means hello and goodbye, apparently.
Bye-bye.
I am not sleeping. Sleep
Anyway.
is for the weak.
Then I guess you're weak.
I'm so weak.
Weak. Also weak. Also weak.
think that's enough. Yeah, that's enough.